Jesus loves me. I know, for the Bible tells me so. Yes, want to steer me wrong. They are weak, but he is strong.
There's a character.
That was not even close to the original.
Yeah, look, if you
love
play the original,
this goddamn game.
I
so
do too.
much.
Love it.
If you have not played Bioshock at all, you won't understand where I'm coming from. But
It's one of the greatest gaming trilogies out there.
One of the greatest games, the original too, as well.
That character, that particular line comes from one of the enemies in Bioshock, and and when I heard it the first time, when I heard it for the first time, I was on my way to the Fontaine's fishery.
Oh, I thought the first time you hear it, you get the camera.
When I first heard it, there was this guy who was in this jail cell, and he started singing it. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I was thinking, what, is this a one-time thing, or it just keeps happening? I'm thinking, you know what, these guys, even though I'm aware that they turn insane, but the shit they say.
Oh, it's fucking funny.
That, to me, is legitimately the most unintentional thing that makes me laugh. I think it is great.
It's those goddamn fanatics.
Oh, God.
First time I heard him say it, I thought he said it's those goddamn bananas.
Banana.
And if you're wondering why, hold on, man. Hi, buddy.
What'd you do? Why the fuck won't this switch? Oh,
are you kidding me?
okay, there we go. Now it's switched. Holy hell!
There you go. Thank you.
Why is Lucas on top?
Yeah, why is he on top?
All right, fine. Let me fix it.
Hey, now that's bad. No.
Yes, this is perfect.
No, Gary, you gotta remove Lucas.
No, fuck you.
You gotta remove Lucas, and then one of us would.
No. This is not.
What? There you go. There you go. That's perfect.
Why do I have to be next to this guy? I don't like him.
You do like me, Gary.
Well, fuck you too.
Guy, he's always on the bottom. Okay, Shadow's there.
Hold up. I'm gonna mute myself really quick.
Supposed to be the other way around.
Yeah, because Shane's a pimp, unfortunately.
Hey, Gary, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Fuck you too. Okay.
You stupid. By the way, another line I heard in this game now. I heard this one. I don't know if anyone remembers, but it was one of the jokes. Yeah, well, fuck you, you fucking ugly ass fucking. He's just saying that constantly. I'm just thinking, what the hell? I heard this one guy in the game. He's crying his eyes was like.
Well, like I said, you probably wondering why they like this. It's because in the world of Bioshock, it takes place in Rapture, where it's a city on the ocean surface. It's underwater, and a guy who created the city, his name is Andrew Ryan, who also kind of helped establish Ryan Industries, which they also support plasmids. Plasmids are stuff that you can use. It affects your DNA to where you can light something on fire or shoot electric bolts. But some people took it too far to where they're splicing these plasmids and these tonics and all this kind of shit, and Atom especially, into their genes. Hence, that's why they call them splicers, and it turned them fucking insane.
Oh, yeah.
So, try to give you a little. Hey Gary, how was the Thai food?
Yeah, I want Thai food.
Mick Rock, he did. I will see your reaction. I got up and I had a shower and I got here and here you are.
That was one of the funniest sights in my life.
That was incredible. 2012.
Thank you.
In the video.
Thank you, Austin, my boy, because my internet is fucking garbage. It's like Lucas's oral skills. It's bad.
How the fuck did you know that, dumbass?
Because you only suck one of my balls and not both of them. You gotta support the twins.
I've never done that before.
No,
you are
yeah. Your video took 300 or 400 minutes to upload.
350, 6 to 7 hours, and when it uploaded, the upload playback was awful.
And mine uploaded literally within 20 minutes.
20 fucking minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of Bioshock Infinite, I have to talk about 1999 mode. So go ahead.
Fucking hell.
Well, we might as well talk about that real quick since we're on the topic of Bioshock. So there we go.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on a bit. Well, Bioshock 2, one of the most underrated games I've ever played.
It's a very good game, but I do think it is a step down.
Oh, I think it's in terms of gameplay, it's better.
In gameplay, yes, but in terms of story, step down. If you ask me.
Okay, here's why.
Gary, why do we bring on this fucker down here?
Oh, let me get lightheaded.
I never knew you speak German.
No, that's not.
I was gonna say. I'm part German as well, by the way.
Yeah, so Bioshock 2 has some awesome gameplay. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Let's just say the storyline centers around fatherhood. Where the first game you were exploring something new, something vast and just different. With this one, you're familiar with the world. The story's a little bit more personal.
It is.
Good one, Lucas. Okay, Bioshock Infinite. Now, I did platinum the game.
Keep rubbing it in, asshole.
I will, and there's a reason why. Because the last mode, there's one trophy. It's called Scavenger Hunt. What this mode is in Bioshock Infinite, you have to beat the game in 1999 mode, as well as not spend a single dollar in the dollar bill vending machine. Dollar bill vending machines grants you health, grants you ammo, and salts. Salts is what replenishes your vigors, which is the plasmids in this game. You cannot spend a cent there. And 1999 mode is a bitch.
A bitch.
This mode took me just as long as it did beating it for the first time.
Oh, jeez.
Because this is pretty much Kevin Levine, who is the am I cutting out?
No. You were a couple of seconds ago, but it's fine.
Okay.
You're good now.
Kevin Levine, who's the creator, the writer and the game director of the first and the third game, he even said it best. This mode is not meant for casual players, and this is not going to feel like Bioshock. As a matter of fact, the average player is going to hate this mode. And oh my god, you have to take your time. And if you don't, you're going to get fucking slaughtered. Your health depletes almost instantly. 2 shots with a sniper, and it kills you.
Oh,
Jesus.
And I looked up the percentages of Scavenger Hunt, casuals, Scavenger Hunt, and the Platinum mode. The Platinum is 1.0%. Scavenger Hunt is 1.1. You notice how they're very common between each other? This is the reason why people couldn't Platinum it. It's because of this mode and this trophy. Now, that's ridiculous. Yeah, 2 shots with a sniper. Those 2 guys, those snipers are the worst. They can kill you instantly. Drum, I dare you to play Kingdom Hearts on critical. I don't have Kingdom Hearts. So, if you ask me what is the best way to beat this mode, first of all, get the Winter Shield. The Winter Shield, if you don't, I could not beat this mode if I didn't have the Winter Shield. What it is that if you jump on a skyhook or skyline and jump off and land on the ground, you're invincible for 10 seconds. I abuse the everlasting fuck out of this. The other ones I mentioned is the Bucking Broncos, probably my favorite plasmid. The
Bucking Bronco is awesome.
The Undertow, that's the one that uses like water.
Did you just say the Undertaker?
God damn it! Why did I knew you were gonna say that?
The Undertaker.
Rest in peace. No, Undertow, which is like a water. Yeah, bitch. The Possession, the Shock Jockey, and what was the other one? I know there was one more. Also for weapons, you don't get that much money in this game. You need to be so conservative. Like, you don't get shit. It is like survivor mode. The weapons you should only upgrade your shotgun, your sniper, and your RPG. You can only hold 2 weapons at a time. That's it. It's not like a weapon wheel. Thank God that's over with, because I'm never playing that mode again. No more.
So,
But Bioshock Infinite to me is the best of the bunch.
Wow.
This game is a change of scenery, a change of character, a change of pace, and it kind of needed that because because after Bioshock 2, there really wasn't. You pretty much told everything there is about Rapture to some extent.
Yeah.
And
What are you doing sniffing that duck, Gary?
I'm not doing nothing. Don't worry about it.
I saw you sniffing that duck.
Don't worry about
What
it.
are you sniffing that for?
I didn't do anything.
I saw you sniff the
I
duck.
saw you too sniffing that
wait,
duck.
wait.
I didn't do anything.
He was
He was sniffing a.
He was sniffing a duck.
Are you sniffing my butt again?
Well,
Yeah, he was sniffing your ass.
It smelled like plastic.
Oh my god. What?
Why were you sniffing though?
That's what I'm wondering.
I got a present for you. Next time you sniff it, parkour cane down. I'll give you a hell of a ride.
Hold on, wait, guys, hold on.
Oh, you
First for you,
First
Lucas. I'm gonna plug a corp up there with my big fat rubber dick.
You're not going to do that. That's not happening. That is not happening.
that's not happening at all.
No, that's not true. That's physically impossible. You're not going to do that.
Open wide.
Go fuck yourself. That's not happening.
I don't know why he keeps fucking with my controls. Okay.
All right.
Fuck, what a dick.
He is a dick. Well, then again, why do you think Bert and Ernie ain't around anymore?
So,
Jesus Christ. Okay.
any final thoughts about 1999? Besides a great song by Prince.
Fuck this mode. You know what's the funny thing is? I played it on the hard difficulty.
Was it
It
too
makes
easy for you?
1999 mode make that mode look easy. That's how hard it is.
Damn.
And
Oh, and by the way, I'm actually in the progress of platinuming Doom Eternal, so
I just completed the first 2 levels.
God, I cannot wait to hear your thoughts when you continue in the game. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason why he calls it 1999 mode because 1999 mode is a throwback of the classic like hard difficult games. And fuck me.
Gary, you were
Oh,
trying to say
here-
something?
Wait, what?
I thought you were trying to say something.
Huh?
I thought you were
Oh.
trying to say something.
Here's
No,
another
it's not.
Here's another thing. And your money is very conservative. Every time you die, you lose $100. And the checkpoints are far in between. You need to spam your checkpoints. Like if you fuck up, reload the last checkpoint. Don't die.
Mm.
Oh my god. This is amazing.
What?
Oh, well, I'll go over that once. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, greetings one all. Welcome back to another episode of this program for you all. And this is episode number 116.
On church time.
And in terms of what's going on, it's your weekly episodic program of BOFAs that you all seem to know and enjoy. Starting off your Monday right, no matter what transpires, just give your week a good start, enjoy yourselves, and have something to do throughout the week. So with that being said, how's everybody doing? Shitty? Good. Fuck yourselves. So, ladies and
That was
gentlemen,
very nice.
we did Silo for the bike.
Every time that motherfucker starts singing that, I'm laughing my ass off.
You don't want to hear me wrong. Day a week,
But he is strong.
That
I
is
fucking love it.
I
absolutely.
actually have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Well, yeah, but, well,
It's a splicer who says that like sometimes because the non-playable characters are programmed to say lines whenever you're near them and they don't see you and they'll just be talking amongst themselves and that's what one of them says.
Oh Lord.
funny. Hey, there's a oh wait, no, I thought there was an action figure from Marty Skrull from that figure toy company.
Marty Skrull. You know what I heard about Marty Skrull? I heard he was originally supposed to be the
Exalted one.
exalted one.
You want to know something? I can actually see that him as the exalted one, him with his fucking black plague mask that he usually wears.
The plague doctor mask.
I can see Marty Skrull as him too, because Marty Skrull is a fucking villain. He is the villain.
By the way, I'm gonna pull a Spanish God reference. Penelope 4 hit me up.
Oh my god.
Never happening.
She is the sexiest. Oh man.
I'm gonna tell you right now about Penelope Ford. For all you folks out there, she's one of the blonde women that out there who can actually define what it's like being a blonde woman's wrestler. She actually is one of those women who has looks, and she's fucking athletic. She's talented, and you want to know another thing about her? She's legitimately done some very hardcore shit. She's gone through barbed wire. She's cooking fucking
skewers. Oh, I hate the skewers.
Barbed wire tables. She's done some pretty extreme stuff in terms of pro wrestling. Now, speaking of wrestling, I actually got quite a few topics for you all. More of them are lists that I happen to have. I'm going to go over my top 10 best and favorite matches of WrestleMania, both best and favorite.
You're welcome.
The top best and worst of WrestleManias. I'm going to go through those quickly. And I'm going to go over my top 10 wrestlers that defined the Attitude Era.
Okay. I should know, because like I said, this is a time period that I went to multiple shows. I went to the Raw after it was literally the road to WrestleMania where Austin and The Rock challenged each other and leading up to the storyline for WrestleMania 17.
Well,
I was in row 15, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. So those are all my topics. So I got about, technically I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's individually 5, but it's all together.
Most of your links are lists, so that won't be too bad.
Basically, they're all in. I basically, just organized them all together.
Also, question for you, GareBear. Did you want to start off with the game? Because it won unanimously, and that is Surfaces.
Well, we might as well start that off, then we can dive right into the shit. So there's that.
Hey, Lucas, why were you all dark? So you look like you're doing the witness protection program. It was on July 17, 1945.
And also, do we want to just do our other intros before we get into the game?
Wait, what?
Yeah, go ahead. Introductions.
All right, well, guys, thank you for coming into another episode of BOFAS on the Sofas during these times where we appreciate that you guys are tuning into our shitty program. Oh, yeah! and then all of a sudden, Romy, this falls right off the fucking thing.
Gary's not.
I wish Freddy Krueger would chop off your head and then roll over the streets and be blood everywhere.
Oh,
and then
God,
his car would squish and everyone would watch it. Sorry, I love the Fanatic. Okay.
I do too.
That's amazing.
Okay, so I have 2 top 5s. I have a top 5 concerning of the top 5 infection movies. Because I watched a particular movie last night, which is called Contagion. I'm gonna have a review for that. I saw Point Break for the first time ever last night.
Yeah.
I'll review for that. And then I also have my top 5 most exciting video game finales from the past decade. And not particular, not games, but finales from a video game. And that's what I have for you guys.
Gears of War 3, God of War.
Gears of War 3. If Gears of War 3 was not in my top 5, I'd kick myself in the balls too many times.
The first boss could have been the final boss.
Dude, try the final boss fight on insane mode. Then you can tell. Dude, I beat the game on insane mode. I got the fucking achievement for it.
You probably wanted to cry.
I did. Dude, I beat Gears 1, 2, and 3 on insane mode. Gears 3, fuck that again. Fuck that if I have to do that on insane mode. To say the least. But by the way,
Monopoly. Yep.
By the way, though, General Rom on insane mode in Gears 1. Oh my god. I want to throw my controller and break my TV because of that. Because that was so damn.
Oh, the train.
Mm-hmm. Dom the fucking dumbass, as everyone
calls him. Dumbass. That's what
I call it. But yeah, that's what I have for my topics. Sir?
Hi, guys. You fucking asshole. That was not fair at all. Why are you being mean, Gary? Why are you being mean? This isn't fair.
That was funny.
Gary, that was not fair. I want to be behind Austin again. I want to be behind Austin. I want to be under Austin.
No.
You want to be under me?
No.
Oh my god. I just said the position last time. God. Oh my god.
See, Romy understands. Gary? Sorry, Gary. You're trying to say something, buddy? Gary?
Screens. That's what I'm asking you to do. Just switch. Switch. Yeah. It was good last time.
Nope.
No. You're being mean. I don't like that.
Hey, Lucas, come here, buddy. I got a lollipop for you.
Hey, go fuck yourself. That's not happening. That is not happening. I'm not sucking on any flesh-shaped lollipops. That's not happening. That's physically possible. No, not happening. No.
That's a very nice shirt.
Happening.
It's the only one in the world.
I got a Chloe shirt on because.
Oh, number 8.
Yeah, because he's a badass. But
That's a nosebleed. I had a nosebleed once.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm the only guy who wears the same shirt in every.
No, I do not. That is not true. I do not wear the same
Gary
shirt.
does, you dumb shit.
Gary does.
Fucking shirt every tape.
No, I've actually seen you wear black.
It's on a rare occasion.
I've seen you wear black.
Rarely I'll put something different on, but never, because white's the only thing I got.
Anyways, I'll continue. What's going on, guys? LC Muscles here. I am, fortunately, Mr. Shane Mac, the pimp that I had some hoes he had to take care of today, so he will not be here. But I'm going to be, I think I'll do a good job replacing him today. I got 4 topics. Here are my topics. Since Crash Team Racing just finished its Grand Prix, I'm ranking all the Grand Prix. And also, I'll be talking more about my Crash Team Racing achievement I just got recently. I have a movie. I have one topic. It's going to be Netflix canceling the 2D Dragon Lair Don Bluth movie, and now it's going to be live action.
Okay, I'm a big fan of Don Bluth, minus the fucking Rockadoodle movie, and why, dude? He's the guy responsible for the arcade game.
I'm going to be talking about that. Don't worry, I'm going to be talking about that because that
food.
There's
that's a yes.
Okay, let me speak. 10 food trends for the 2010s that are already forgotten from Babbletop. 10 food trends that are 2010s are already forgotten, and top 10 amazing new food innovations that will make your mouth water from Babbletop. So I have those 4 topics.
Hey, Lucas, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If you can't find porn, do you turn into the Food Network to beat off?
Why would I beat off to the Food Network? That's stupid. Maybe it was Rachel Ray naked, but no. What the fuck are you 2 doing?
Tonight on Monday Night Pussy Fights.
I don't know what's going on right now. I think Austin and Gary are just both having strokes.
Hey, Mills, where's Mills Lane when you need him?
I am trying to talk here. I didn't interrupt you when you talked, Austin. I didn't interrupt you, Austin.
Jim Sub says, hey, them wrestling skills are coming through.
I'm sorry, GareBear.
I may have one surprise topic, but I'm only going to stick to mainly 4 if we have time. I'll have a secret one if we do have enough time. I'll cover a 5th one, but let's get started.
All right, let's play a game.
Yeah, let's play a game.
It's time to play the game.
Hey, Romy, for guys' introduction. You forgot Romy's introduction.
No.
Romy forgot.
You got to give Romy his introduction.
Have you watched any Sandler movies on Netflix? Does the Pope shit in the woods? All right.
Give Romy his introduction.
Oh, sneezing. Okay. What?
Hi, Mom.
Be quiet.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Sorry, Lucas. She wants to date a real man.
You're a fucking asshole.
What do you mean what I'm talking about?
I am a real man.
I don't know. My mom. She's like, wait, are you talking about me? I'm like, maybe. My mom goes, Jesus, what she says? Jesus Christ, you're a dipshit.
You're a dipshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 116, y'all know it as the BOFAS on the SOFAs. Introducing my soulmate and butt buddy crime partner.
No. I'm not your soulmate and I'm not your butt buddy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fuck Your Fun House. Today in the Fuck Your Fun House, my name is Big Titty Banana Boobies, Tidal Wave Titties, Diplomat Motherfucker, and I'm going to teach you how to get out of jail by smuggling a lockpick in your butt.
What the fuck does that even mean? That makes no sense. You have a Fuck You Fun House, which the lyrics clearly state, I'm really glad that you're my friend. Now bend over because I'm going to put it in your rear end. That is the intro song's lyrics. Get them right, please.
Wait, you said you're going to take it in the end?
No.
This is the end? That's a funny movie. And then we have the young... Mr. Garrison, you piece of shit. And then we have Austin the tripod Putnam. Oh, baby needs to be burped. And yours truly. Well, you know why? You know why Austin made that sound? Because I said, okay, ready? On a count of 3. 1, 2, oh! And
he said,
hold on, wait, guys. Hold on. Shit, not yet. It'll be coming, though. It'll be coming.
Now I know how Lucas feels like, because I'm the smartest guy. Shane feels like, because I'm the smartest person in the
I thought Gary was.
I'm the smartest person this week.
No, Gary is. Gary's smart.
Bob
Do you have a degree,
the Bob the Builder song.
Never mind.
No, I'm not singing that.
No, we're not singing
I'm
Bob.
the smartest one here because I have a degree. Let's just be honest.
Degree.
Spell D-R-G-Y-Y-Y.
I have a college degree, not the deodorant degree. That's not even deodorant. That's speed stick.
You know what?
Red and crayon.
You know what this deodorant and Speed have in common?
Oh,
they're both made of aluminum.
No, they're my favorites in terms of deodorant and drugs. Here we go. Now, hey, mess a hell of a drug, right? Let's start off with Survey Says. Survey Says
we're playing a game? We're playing a game?
You're gonna get me fucking copyright, you motherfucker!
It's less than 4 seconds, Gary.
Copyright.
No, it's only for 15 seconds.
Survey Says has won the poll unanimously, and this is how it works. Oh, okay. This is how it works.
Thank you, Nick, for agreeing with me.
Quiet. I'm going to read you a question similar to Family Feud, and the first one to guess the most popular answer or the highest most popular answer first gets the point. Here we go. So that should be your fucking buzzer.
I'm sorry, Gary.
I'm sorry.
So we are tapping into our private chat right for the buzzer again, right? So I'm make sure.
No, just say out the net because
okay. Just want to make sure.
And you know what, Lucas? Lucas is proof of one thing: not all retards wear helmets.
You need a helmet. Are you that stupid? You're the one that needs a helmet. If anything, I have a degree, and I ain't the smartest one. Thanks to Mick Rock, I'm the smartest one in here. So there.
That's not saying much.
He's got a point,
Degree.
Okay.
All right.
You don't need a degree to get laid. Degree when I got laid.
Eventually, that'll happen, Gary, and then when it does, I'll make sure I'll prepare Romy the biggest bowl of vegetables ever, so he can eat it.
Well,
okay.
I take my chances with the redhead, slim to none.
Well, Lucas, since you look like a kid, you better have some ID on you. I don't mean your library card. Here we go.
27, you dumbass.
Here we go. Survey says, and that's let's begin.
Gary's trying not to laugh. I see it.
Wait, who the hell is Mick Rock? Dude, he got taken over. Top 8 answers on the board. Here's the question. Other than jewelry, what is the most expensive item in your home?
Got it.
We'll say
TV.
that.
Oh.
Thing number 1. See, look, smartest man, huh? Huh, Lucas?
I didn't.
It's a rapid fire.
Rapid fire, my boy.
You say you get your.
There's no buzzers. We never play with no buzzers.
Oh my god! All right.
I haven't asked if there's buzzers. Romy said just say it.
All right, fair enough. I'll just say it then.
You motherfucker! You motherfucker! You motherfucker!
I wanted to make sure first that I hope you're sure. He's gonna shit himself.
By the way, Romy, guess what I'm listening to?
You know, it's just a matter of time.
By the way, guess what I'm listening to right now, Romy? The Doom Eternal soundtrack.
I was gonna say Mick Gordon. Next question. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a state, a U.S. state. Name a U.S. state with a lot of mountains.
Montana.
Utah.
Colorado.
Number 1, Mr.
Fuckers! The Rocky Mountains.
Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know. I thought of Utah. What the fuck?
Colorado.
Damn it.
It's funny that Arizona wasn't even on here.
I'm surprised too.
We have the Grand Canyon. Jesus. Here we go. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name the most annoying thing other drivers do on the road.
Honk at you.
Not using the turning signals.
Number 1.
That annoys the fuck out of me. I should know.
Trust me, I know the same feeling.
You ever seen the movie Shoot 'Em Up?
That more than anything, with pun intended, drives me up the wall. Literally.
You know, because Monica Bellucci, you know, he fucking makes him run into a sign because he gets pissed off because he's not using turn signals. And Monica was like, "You're the most angriest man in the world." And he's like, because she plays a prostitute, and Clem was like, "Last time I checked, you used to like it that way." That movie is so ridiculous. Here we go. Where's Gary?
Gary.
You want to go fix his light or something like that?
I'm here. I just had to go turn off the bathroom light.
Yeah, he was turning on a light, so.
Here we go.
Turning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. On which topic might a father give advice to his son?
Sex.
I heard
We
Lucas,
all technically said the same answer, so was that
Austin. Oh, wait, I heard Lucas, Austin, and Gary said it at the exact same time, and it is number 1. Women or relationships. I'll give you all the point.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Holy shit.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
I'm gonna shoot him up. Thanks, man.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
That was terrible timing, Austin. Terrible.
Speaking of shoot him up,
couldn't
thanks,
resist.
Psycho Mike. That was actually pretty funny. All right, here we go. Top 1. Okay, so here we go. Because these ones, I don't know why they're not. Okay, 1, 2. Top 6 is on the board. Here's the question. Name something a person on a diet might order at a restaurant.
Salad.
Ding! Number 1.
I was so about to think that. God damn
I'll
it.
wait for Gary to say a fucking joke.
God damn it. Gary doesn't like salad, does he?
Thank you, Mick Gordon, for your music.
Well, it's funny you mention that because I actually do like salads.
Salads are
Really?
delicious.
I know.
Salads are good.
I know Lucas likes tossing something. All right, here we go. Next.
Jesus fucking. I mean, you're stupid.
Hey, Gary, salads are good, so yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, top 8 answers on the board. Here's the question. What's the first thing you would do if you inherited $1 million?
Buy a house.
I say put it in the bank.
Buy a car.
Wow, no one guessed.
Or no, invest.
Ooh.
Okay, you said buy a car,
I'll go buy a car.
I said buy a house.
and Lucas said buy a house.
You
And
want to know what my answer is?
You're a fart, don't you?
survey says. Ah!
They're gonna hate that one.
Okay, invest or Gary bank. Number 7 answer. Lucas, buy a house. Number 3 answer. Austin, new car. Number 2 answer. Austin gets the point.
Wow. What's
The number one answer. Quit your job.
That makes sense.
That's too, goddamn, that was too obvious.
Although $1 million like these days only can get you so far.
$1 million.
Yeah, it won't
dollars.
get you really far.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Did you eat some more Thai food again?
I had quesadillas tonight.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Jesus.
Hold on.
That was like a mud pal right there. That was a mud pile right there. Holy shit.
That one burned.
Of course it did. No. All right.
All right, here we go. Oh my God, this is gonna be fucking great. Here we go.
Oh,
1, 2,
boy.
3, 4, 5.
Bring it.
Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question: name a fruit that reminds you of a part of the human body.
Peaches.
Banana.
Fucking peaches. Peaches. Peaches.
I said
Melon.
Wait, what did Lucas say?
I said banana.
I said
Ding, number 1.
That
Hey,
makes sense.
hey, Gary, peaches was the number 2 answer.
Was melons on there by chance?
Okay, that's a fucking fool.
Was a melon on there by chance?
Watermelon was number 3.
You know what?
Oh.
Speaking
I
of
just
melons.
did a Jeff
Oh, no.
moment.
Speaking of melons.
That sounded like a bass guitar.
God damn it.
There's a fucking melons.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh no! Oh,
Jesus Christ! Why is your camera off, Gary? What are you doing in there?
He's gonna shit
Turn on your
himself.
camera, Gary.
Hey, that's what I said, Psycho Mike. It does sound like a cave. That's what I said, Psycho Mike. It does sound like a cave monster. Are you farting or playing Guitar Hero? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Austin, what are you tweeting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nothing.
What? Okay, that's enough. No more retweets. Okay. Top 7 answers on the.
I have to retweet from Flick every day, okay?
Jesus Christ, Austin.
You retweet.
I got a response for you. You want to hear what it is?
hold on.
That was even worse.
You know, speaking of that. Speaking of that.
I tried to hold it in, but I couldn't.
Oh my god.
God.
Surveys ass, more like it.
That one fucking.
Yeah, no.
bombed.
Keep it up. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up.
Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. Tell me something a man might do to get a woman in the mood.
Candles? Light candles?
Take their shirt off.
Buy
That's
dinner.
another-
Buy dinner.
Okay. Cook for her or dinner? The number 7 answer.
Shit.
You know, that's funny.
Gary, take your shirt off. Strip. Number 4 answer. Lighting candles. The number 2 answer.
Wow. What's number 1?
Dude, this is the reason why I get mace. Kiss her.
You know, it's funny how people are mentioning the fact that I can play bass because I actually do happen to have a bass.
There you go.
Hey, candles. I'm a hopeless romantic, so.
Jim Sub says, here's one. Pay for her.
I mean,
Oh,
you
fuck,
did do
man.
that.
I did. Because women are fucking prudes. That's why. I'm going to say it. God damn it.
I will agree.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Top 6 is on the board. Here's the question. If someone asked you out on a date, what's an excuse you might give if they weren't interested?
I gotta take a shit.
Parents.
Work.
No. Out of town. I'm going to say out of town.
Okay. Once it's taking a shit. Okay. So I'll read you a question again. If someone asks you out on a date, what's an excuse you might give if you weren't interested? If you are not
Mine's out of town. Out of town.
Stay late for work.
I don't give a fuck if I don't get the point because it's gonna be my excuse no matter what. If I'm not interested, I'm gonna tell. I got diarrhea.
Jesus Christ,
It's hilarious.
It's funny, but
Okay, don't live around here. That's the number 6 answer. Lucas,
Oh, shit.
work? Busy? I will somewhat count that. And Gary, diarrhea? No. Lucas gets the point.
What were the other answers?
Here we go. I was typing the score. Number 1, in a relationship. Number 2, not interested. Number 3, this might be Lucas's, gay.
Uh-oh.
Just win.
Fucking sounds like a hurricane. Jesus
Romy,
Christ.
Romy, Jesus Christ. No, I'm not gay. Stop it. That's not
Loves
true.
me, this I know.
Fuck you. I'm not gay. That's bullshit.
Oh my god.
This I
Oh
know.
my god, Gary.
Gary's trying to have a respirator. He's got to get one of those ventilators, folks.
Lucas Cantwell really blows.
Are you really serious? Because that's not true at all.
Okay, Jesus, Gary.
Gary needs a respirator.
You need to isolate your house with some fucking police tape. Here we go.
Jeez, Febreze.
1, 2, 3, 4. Top 8 answers on the board. Here's a question. Name the first letter of a word that is likely to be bleeped on TV.
Fuck.
F.
Wow. I'm a
Lucas gets the point. You said fuck. I said the first letter.
Is it you dummy?
God
you
damn it.
dummy.
I'm just gonna punch myself in the balls a billion times. My
F. The
stupidity
search
there.
for phenomenal. All right, here we go. Next.
No, I think I'm the dumbest person here, if I'm being honest.
Top 5 answers on the what?
Well, boss, what's the point of punching yourself in the balls? I already theorized what you look like if you got a sex change, so there you go.
You fucking asshole.
Okay, that was pretty good, Gary. Not gonna lie, it's pretty
Well,
funny.
look at this way. It takes a couple inches off you. So.
Oh my god.
That hurt. That hurt after a while.
You fucking asshole.
That
I
was
love
pretty
you nonetheless.
good. Not gonna lie, that was fucking brilliant.
Oh my
Here we go to laugh again.
Oh my god.
Bring it.
Yeah. Wait, what did he say? I was like, well, just play the playback and you'll hear what he had to
Yeah,
say.
I made a mistake.
You did, Austin. You made a mistake.
Oh, trust me,
I
I
wouldn't
know.
even made that mistake.
Oh, speaking of laughs, okay, Gary, remember last night when I was doing these questions and I told you that there's going to be some questions that you were going to laugh your fucking ass off at?
Is this one coming up? One?
This is one of them.
Yes. Okay. I can't wait to hear this.
Oh my god! Watch,
that was
Gary
great.
is going to fucking die. Watch, just
I
wait.
don't want him
You
to
ready?
die because I don't want him
Here
to
we go.
die, but he just needs us to laugh at him.
Would you be quiet? Top six answers on the board. Here's the question: if there was a superhero called Fatman,
I have the answer for it already. I already know the answer.
Keep going. Keep going.
let
Keep going.
it get it out of his system.
Ow!
That's what we call fat man. Jesus.
Ow, that hurts.
And now everybody's saying Romy. I'm like, fuck off.
I drove it in that. I know psychopath. Trust me, I know.
Lucas, why do you sound like a potbelly pig? If I take a hammer to you, will you break and spill out corn?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, if there was a superhero called Fatman, he's the boss of Metal Gear Solid 2. Tell me something he probably couldn't do like Superman.
Fly.
Ding! That is correct.
What'd you say? Wait, what was the answer?
I said fly first, dude.
Oh my
said
god!
fly first. I actually said it
I
first.
said at the same time. I thought it was all at the same time.
Owen said so. It's gonna be Lucas.
I thought we all said at the same time.
Okay, here we go. Top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something people do to their armpits.
Shave.
Deodorant.
Ding! Gary got it first, number
Damn
one.
it.
Wait, what? You the answer?
For any
Shave.
man out there who thinks, oh, shaving the armpits. No,
No, I do it. I hate body hair. It's fucking disgusting.
Wait, I said shave it too.
Shaving your armpits is literally an amazing thing to do for yourself. It'll prevent the odor, and it's a lot cleaner and healthier for yourself.
I agree.
Gary said it first. He got it in before. I'm going by audio.
About time I get a point.
Damn it.
Okay, here we go. We asked 100 married men.
Oh God.
Not one of us, sorry. Name a furry animal it feels like if you're sleeping with when your wife doesn't shave her legs.
Cat.
A bear.
A dog.
Okay. A cat? Not even on here. A bear? Ding. Number 3 answer. A dog? Ding. A number 2 answer.
Oh, shit.
Number 1 answer is a porcupine. Hey, a porcupine.
That makes sense.
Porcupine.
A fucking.
I think the TV's going out. I think the TV's going out, guys.
Porcupine.
I think the signal was going out for a second, guys.
Let me say this right now: for anyone who says their wives end up being a porcupine, you knew that sometime in the marriage, she was gonna end up being a prick anyway. So there you go.
God damn it, Gary.
It makes sense. So
He's got a point, you know.
What? Sorry.
That's not like a grub worm monster. Top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a reason you don't sleep in the nude.
Too hot out.
oh, I like sleeping in the nude.
I'm about to say, yeah, you would, Gary.
Why would you not sleep in the nude if it's too hot?
I always sleep in the nude every
Fuck,
summer.
I meant too cold.
So-
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I had a feeling.
Why would you not sleep in the
I meant
nude?
too cold.
Bed bugs? I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna say you're.
Oh.
That was weak. Weak. Jesus Christ.
I got these. I got these two.
Take a picture of these two. Take a picture.
See, Cougar says wet dream.
Oh,
And Jim
Lord.
Sub says liquid mush.
Weak fart. You be quiet, Tiffany.
Reason why you shouldn't sleep in the nude. Well, if you want me to give a logical answer, I'm gonna say body odor.
That's the main reason. Well, you gotta not quite, Gary, but and you know what? Hey, CA Cougar, your answer is actually in the okay. Not comfy or cold. Ding! Number 2 answer. Lucas gets the point. Let me read you some of these. CA Cougar, your answer is actually on here.
What was CA Cougar's answer?
What dreams?
It's number 4. I ooze bodily fluids. Number 1 answer is kids or no privacy.
That's understandable.
That makes sense. No privacy definitely makes sense.
Oh, we asked 100 married men, or 100 men, excuse me. Top 7 answers on the board. Name something that's not easy to take off of a woman in the heat of passion.
Bruh.
Ding! Oh, how the fuck I knew Lucas would get that one.
I was literally that close from saying it. Lucas beat me by a split second.
I can't explain. I mean, his big. You can.
God damn it, Gary! I was about to say the same thing.
Motherfucker's got big Gazonga bongos right there.
Big Honolulugas. Humongous. Gongas.
Hungabaloost.
Oh, there we go.
Jumbon Honganda Kokolus. Yeah, that's where the Wonder Bra came in. Bazinga. All right, next one.
You said Lucas's favorite bra is the easy clip-ons, the one that goes in the front.
Why
Oh, for God's
Oh
sake.
my God.
Why would I fucking wear them, Gary? That's stupid.
You got big balls. That's why.
I work out. That's not. That's
I wonder.
no.
I wonder if you go up to Lucas's chest and you squeeze one of his tits, it'll make like a fucking hawking sound, like those little bike.
No, you're not doing that, you dumbass. That's not happening.
Like, hold on. I'm going to type something in the live.
You're not touching my ass and you're not touching my chest. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
Hold on.
What?
Okay.
I'm just fucking
Don't
waiting.
say a fucking word. You ready?
Huh.
I'm ready.
In the private chat. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know how to respond to that.
My head.
What, Gary?
Well, I'm going to be as brief as I possibly can. Well, Austin, that tells me something about you. So there you go.
Oh my god.
Looks like you're going to need a hand.
Wow. Even
Gary,
though
fuck you, but I love you, dude.
Oh my god, this is more icing on the cake. No, I put it in the private chat for a reason. Okay, here we go. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. We asked 100 women. Name something you don't like your man looking at while you're talking to him.
Tits.
Porn.
There you go. Number
God
1.
damn it. Shit. I fucking was going to say that too.
I will.
Austin just beat me out.
Yeah, beat off more like it.
Wait, Romy, hold on. Let me fix. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Here we go. We asked 100 married men. Top 7 answers on the board. In one word, describe your wife's personality using a weather condition.
Bitch.
Duty. I say, goddamn, I meant rainy. Rainy.
The first thing that popped up.
Claudia with a chance of rain.
Cloudy
No.
and Gary. A bitch. I never knew bitch was a
That's
weather.
hilarious. That's
was a
hilarious.
weather term.
That was brilliant. Not gonna lie.
She's a fucking tornado. I don't know.
I will somewhat accept that. Okay, rainy. Number 7 answer. Tornado / stormy. Number 4 answer. Cloudy.
Jesus,
Number 2 answer.
Wow.
As the game-winning point.
Well-
Number 1 answer. Hot.
Well, you know how women can be when they're on their period. They are like a tornado. They'll destroy anything that's in their path.
Oh, that's more like a hurricane. But
All that too. It's somewhat similar.
Rock me like a hurricane.
oh my god. Okay. We asked 100 men. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. If you were a hospital patient, what would you rather have a female nurse do for you than a male nurse?
Touch your genitals.
She can give you a sponge bath.
Lucas got it.
What?
Sponge bath, number 1.
Wow.
Sponge bath!
He said it
I
first.
said it first.
I thought touching your
Lucas said it
genitals.
first.
I said it first.
I said sponge
Lucas said it
I
first. You
said it
fucking
first.
hermaphrodite.
I said
Gary,
No, you
don't
did
get
not.
angry.
You white shirt wearing
Gary,
dyke.
calm the hell down.
Shut the fuck up. You lick my ass. You pull my ass.
Why don't you
I
shut
nibble
up,
my
Gary?
giblets. You suck my mushroom tip.
Damn, I thought that touching the genitals would have been good.
Well, I was thinking give me a sponge bath.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think I'd rather not do that. I think I'd rather not think about that.
I like a sponge bath.
I'm going.
Oh my god.
Okay, next question. Top 7 answers. Wait.
Okay.
No, I don't want to do
I
that.
love you.
I don't either.
Okay. We asked 100 married men. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. Just between us, what do you wish your wife would do in a more sexy way?
Ooh.
Flirt?
Ooh.
I say flirt personally, but
Ooh.
that's just me.
Get over
I know she can do that to my back. Yeah.
Cook? I don't fucking know.
Oh my god! That was a fucking tremor!
Sorry, I had to.
I don't cook more flirt. I don't know.
Make ice cream sundaes.
Okay, and what were your other guys' answers?
Austin said cook, I think, right?
Hey, I
Yep.
said cook.
Okay. Gary,
know
you gotta
fucking
come up
idea.
with a different answer because ice cream is the same thing as making dinner. or cooking.
What was the question again?
Oh my god. What do you wish your wife would do in a more sexy way?
What? Tell me what you wish your wife would do.
I said cook. And
Very
Lucas, what did you say?
I said flirt.
Shower?
Shower. Shower.
Actually, you know what?
That's not a bad guess, to be honest.
Okay, Lucas, flirt / whisper, number 6 answer. Austin,
Okay.
cook, number 6. Shower or clean, number 4
Well, you know,
answer.
Oh,
Gary
nice.
gets the point.
speaking of showering about women, I was on Pornhub. I saw a Japanese chick, fucking big ass goddamn tits to her nipples were fucking rock hard. And the thing is, you want to know how she can fix herself showering? What she did? She grabbed a fucking dildo. It wasn't an average.
Oh.
Smaller. It was a big fucking black one too that she had.
Was it a BBC, Gary?
Hey, Gary, what was she doing invading? Gary, what was she doing invading Lucas's closet?
Okay, before she she took her fucking fist and shoved it so far up her ass, getting herself fucking prepared.
Yeah, you're gonna get us fucking flagged, dude.
Yeah, Gary, I think you should just calm down.
Gary.
Whoa, then she put her
Gary.
Okay,
Gary.
that's okay. Watch this. Here we go.
right in the fucking pooper.
Jesus Christ, Gary. What the fuck, dude?
That was a bit much.
Top 8 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a part of the body that looks bigger when you're nude than when you're dressed.
Your dick.
The clit. Hey, fuck.
If it looks bigger, okay, how about the chest?
You've ever seen what it looks?
I'm sorry, I had to go there.
No joking. You actually flicker with that clit. It's like turning the light. You gotta try and figure out what you gotta do.
We're gonna get flagged, aren't we?
Austin said dick or package. Number 5 answer. Gary,
Wow.
oh wait. Austin already got that first, so you got to give me another answer.
Yeah, Gary, you gotta give him another answer.
Okay, what's better, more attractive in reality?
No, now part of the body.
What seems bigger when you're undressed?
Her fucking boobs. What do you expect?
I said chest already.
Okay, her ass. There you go.
Ding! Number 2 answer.
Yeah, the fucking butt cheeks wins.
Jesus Christ.
9, 5, 7. Number 1 answer. Well, Gary should know. Your gut.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
You fucking speed bump.
Speed bump. Yeah, Gary, I could definitely see a Gary.
Gary, I'm sorry for laughing at that.
Not a speed bump.
We asked 100 women. Top 8 answers.
Not.
And if a man is ugly, he better have a beautiful what?
Smile.
I
What
can't
did Lucas
answer.
say?
I'm not.
I said dick.
I'm not answering this question.
I did smile.
Okay, Gary. I'm sorry. I'm the one.
There's so many fucking personal things I can say. Like, 1, have a good facial hair, have a good smile. Better yet, have a hair.
Gary, look.
Austin said smile. I said dick. And what did you say, Gary?
You know, this is fucking personal, this question. I'm going to say hair. Because it's
Beautiful
fucking
hair.
personal.
Okay, let me see. Hair. No.
Yeah, that's what they expect.
Dick. Number 8. Smile. Number 2.
Jesus.
Austin wins the game.
God damn it.
What was number 1?
You know what should have been
Personality.
Oh, God damn.
personality, but I had to think more of the outside features because no one sees personality.
You see, to everyone who says looks matter, personality, motherfuckers.
Not in my neck of the woods.
Well, that's fucking Buffalo, dude.
Okay, just for shits. Wait, nobody. Okay.
Aw, Gary.
Here's a funny.
You want me to give you a? You want me to give you? You want me to give you a bath? Yeah.
Here's
You
a
want me to give
funny
you a
question.
sponge bath, Gary?
Here's a funny question. Top 8 answers.
Gary, you want me to give you a sponge bath? Boo boo.
Top 8 answers. Nobody wants to see pictures of your what?
Dick.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, no, like there are a lot of chicks out there who's like say, yeah, rather not have a dick pic.
Believe it or not, that's not on here.
What?
Actually, no. Body, I will count it. Number 1 answer.
Okay, there we go.
Wow. Okay.
Some of these other pictures. I was like, really? Here. Number 2, kids or grandkids. Number 3, vacation. Number 4, your pet dog. Number 5, your ex.
No,
that's obvious.
X is yes.
Even though that my ex is hot as fuck.
With just another woman, I would say.
Even though my ex is hot as fuck. Number 6, food or dinner. Number 7, colonoscopy.
At least someone had a good.
Why?
All mine were fucking ugly.
So that does it for the game. I hope you all enjoyed. That was a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for voting in the poll. I'm just gonna take a break because I know I'm gonna let these guys do topics.
Okay,
Gary?
I guess
So who's gonna do topics first?
Gary.
Hey, I go.
All right, I'll let you go, Gary.
Gary is going first.
Why?
Gary is gonna go first.
Why, Gary? That was
Because I know my place. Because
Hey,
Gary
Gary,
is going.
Hurry up, you fucking Mount Rushmore blubber.
That was not very nice, even though I just giggled at it.
I'm just waiting for him to remove me.
That was not very nice.
You notice how you did
What the fuck?
What?
It just went quiet all of a sudden.
That's what I'm wondering. What the fuck?
So if that's the angel, if that's the angel, where's the demon, Lucas?
This is from JoJo character. This is a JoJo character.
Oh,
That's
why?
happened.
Why wouldn't that be?
Because JoJo Bizarre Adventure is amazing.
Gary, I'm sorry. I'm the one that's blubber, and I represent all 4 heads because I give head. Is that better?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I got a couple topics for you all now. What would you like to hear? I got 2 topics that both result WrestleMania. The other one results the Attitude Era.
I want to hear the
WrestleMania.
I was gonna say either WrestleMania or the Attitude one.
Well, which one sound okay? Austin, you choose. Which one you want to hear? Attitude Era or WrestleManias?
Attitude Era.
Attitude Era or Lucas said WrestleMania. It's a split. Got to choose one. A coin toss. Flip it.
Okay, here I'll do the coin toss. Okay.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Heads,
Why are you so fucking gassy?
I don't know.
Heads I win, tails you lose. Here we go. Heads I win. Attitude Era.
Okay, Attitude Era. Okay, so for Attitude Era, ladies and gentlemen, now this list is going to be a little bit controversial because the thing is, during the Attitude Era, there were so many guys that you can think of because the Attitude Era is basically, you can say, the best era that happened in the World Wrestling Federation. I'm not saying entertainment, World Wrestling Federation.
Even though 1999 was a rough fucking year.
It was pretty rough. Now, the Attitude Era alone is the thing that Vince McMahon forcefully had to change because his ratings were down, his company was going down the shit, and the competition was winning.
He would have gone out of business.
And he had no choice but to forcefully make a change. It ended up skyrocketing, bringing up everything. You had guys like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mick Foley, Triple H, The Undertaker. Tag team wise, you had the Road Warriors, even though they got fucking ruined afterwards.
Yeah.
The New Age
Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian.
Edge and Christian. You had, I'll even fucking say the Headbangers.
I liked the Headbangers back then. I thought they were funny.
By the way, one of these
Remember? Was it Mosh? Was it Royal Rumble where Mosh came out with those fucking like?
It was nice. So way back in 2000 where he came out with those fucking cones. That was hilarious. So I decided to do a top 10 wrestlers that made the Attitude Era that defined it. Now there might be a couple ones missing, but I think with this eligible selection, I think these were the guys that helped define exactly.
Kurt Angle. That's another one.
If I didn't put in honorable mentions, because the thing is, the honorable mentions would have gone.
It's endless.
It would have been endless. But Kurt Angle is one of the biggest ones in the honorable mentions.
Okay.
So, as for more honorable mentions, fuck. You can think of so many guys. We're not putting the Blue Meanie on there. Fuck that.
Gilbert.
I don't like Val Venus in terms of fucking who he is as a person.
As a person, he's a real dickhead.
That's what I heard too.
You know, he is. And he's a fucking transphobe.
But as a wrestler, I thought he was fun to watch. All right, now here's my top 10 wrestlers that helped made the Attitude Era. Number 10 is Kane. When he debuted at 1997's Bad Blood, Bad Blood, gave the Undertaker Tombstone, destroyed the cell. It was basically going to be a revolutionary impact of a monster you've never seen before. And Kane, especially with his look, his appear, especially for Glenn Jacobs, the one who came off a gimmick that was pathetic, like Isaac Yakum DDS.
Or fake Diesel.
Yeah, they had nothing for him. But thanks to Jim Cornette, who created Kane, we had some to help became a
It's funny that he's now the mayor of what's it?
Knox County, Tennessee.
He won over 2.5 votes to 1. It was crazy.
Yep. Number 9, Triple H. I know this one's more higher, but the thing is with Triple H, with how he started as a butler, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, then as time progressed, see, Triple H is one of those guys who had a very extreme turn of events in terms of how he came off debuting the World Wrestling Federation and how he transpired becoming a leader of DX and so on and so forth.
The curtain call, he pretty much took all the blame for that.
Yeah. Number 8, the British Bulldog. The British Bulldog, we all know.
Really?
transferred. He helped. He was basically one of the biggest members that helped within the Hart Foundation during 1997. One of the best European Intercontinental champions. Should have been world champion at that time. Number 7, Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
DX. Generation X. Need I say more? Number 6. This one I think helped skyrocket a lot. Number 6, I'm going to say Owen Hart. The reason why I say Owen Hart for number 6, because the thing is, he was a guy who transferred a lot. He went from being the Rocket to being the Nation of Domination to becoming the Black Heart, having the most infamous quotes remembered. And by the way, God bless him.
I cannot wait for Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, that episode
is my God.
Number 5, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Hell yeah.
Hart
him and Steve Austin, pretty much.
That alone was one of the biggest key factors to start the Attitude Era. And another thing is that the Hart Foundation, especially when Bret Hart was a heel, great stuff.
Well, and then you got the Montreal Screwjob, which pretty much was it kind of helped launch the Attitude Era to a whole new. I mean, it created the Mr. McMahon character, and it was a shoot, double cross turn. It was crazy.
Yeah. All right, next up, number 4. I specifically put on my list Mankind because he was the most notorious character in terms of feuds with the Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, where he was Dude Love, Cactus Jack with Triple H, The Rock, his most notorious one with The Rock.
The Rock and Sock Connection. Yeah,
that alone. Mankind alone was a guy who really did so much in the Attitude Era. It took so many fucking bumps. And for a big guy,
my God.
It's amazing to me how someone like Mick Foley was able to give fucking, create something like Noelle Foley, his daughter. The most beautiful woman.
Who was like the most beautiful woman on the face of the fucking planet.
All right, next up, number 3, The Undertaker.
Yep.
Undertaker, he's a guy who's self-explanatory, created a lot. Now, in terms of my favorite Undertaker, I was always a fan of his 1998 Attitude Era where he was in the dark side, transferring into the Ministry of Darkness. I really like that Undertaker a lot.
My favorite's the American Badass.
The American Badass was a very amazing gimmick. It was basically something out of order where you see more of Undertaker's, standard regular personality in a way, while showcasing that character. Number 2, The Rock.
Yep, that's also my number 2.
And number 1, the greatest wrestler that ever hit the World Wrestling Federation.
Yep, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. The guy is an absolute fucking gem, to say the least. He is just the greatest wrestler of all time. He did this shit in ECW before he went to the World Wrestling Federation.
Hey Gary, when I think of Steve Austin, I'm thinking of The Rock cutting that infamous promo, and he's like, "I'm gonna drink some Steve Rice, get in my pickup truck, and listen to some Backstreet Boys." I did it with The Rock. Shut your mouth, you thong wearing fatty.
You want to know what the promo I think of with Stone Cold Steve Austin? And when I'm done drinking all your beer, I'm gonna go down to what? I want a burger with cheese. I want a burger with double cheese. I want a burger with extra cheese. A French fry and a fucking wet.
You know what he said? He's like, some more French fries. He's like, oh fuck, how about one of those catfish sandwiches?
If you watch that promo carefully, Michael Cole was interviewing.
He was trying not to laugh.
You want to know something about Stone Cold? If you look closely, he was trying not to laugh too. Because it was pretty fucking funny. Guys like that who can cut promos without a script and stay in character is genius writing that you don't see in the World Wrestling.
No, because everything's fucking scripted.
And it's just a fucking goddamn shame. Because the thing is, during that time, no script involved. Personality, character, making you naturally love. Shit like that is what made the World Wrestling Federation outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about some WrestleMania, shall we? I'm not going to explain it. Go down the list for you all. And Noelle Foley, goddamn, she got a nice ass. I swear to Christ.
Like I said, Noelle Foley is arguably the most beautiful woman on the face of the planet. She's perfect in every fucking way imaginable. Okay, and...
fucking asshole. That was not true at all.
He did that to censor the screen in case you exploded.
ScarJo is the most perfect woman right now.
Noelle Foley, man. She ain't got the fucking curves. She ain't got the Noelle's got the ass, the curves, the personality, the humor. She's got the fucking facial features. She's a natural beauty.
Also, after I sing Marriage Story, fuck ScarJo. I don't want to marry her.
It's already, it's bad enough. It's already bad enough we're dealing with a virus already. We don't need another one. So there you
God
go.
damn it. Well, I will say this: Noelle Foley's pretty hot, but ScarJo is like the number one right now. She's like the modern day Marilyn Monroe. I'm sorry.
She is.
Well, I don't want to get another virus from her. So there we go. Let's go and talk about some WrestleMania. My top 10 best and favorite WrestleMania matches. I'm going to go through these quickly.
Oh, matches. Okay.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom, so give me a second. I'll be back.
Finally, we can have some peace and quiet. So, I do have best. My best is objectively. My favorites are subjectively. So, let's go over the best.
Hey, Alex. Are these the ones that you consider to be the best or the ones you consider to be your favorites? Motherfucker, I know he's going to say something like that.
All right, honorable mentions for the best. I have Hogan versus Macho Man at WrestleMania 5.
That's not bad.
Steve Austin versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 14.
Good.
Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ultimate Warrior, WrestleMania 8.
WrestleMania 7, you dumb shit.
Oh, excuse me. Edge versus Mick Foley, WrestleMania 22.
That is a badass match.
Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, WrestleMania 10.
That could arguably be in the top 10.
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, 15 and 19. And Shawn Michaels versus Jericho at 19. Here are the top 10. Number 10, Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior, WrestleMania 6.
The Ultimate Challenge.
Number 9, Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 19.
Hold up. Hold that thought. You see Lucas's fan going, Jim Sub says, wow, you guys have a fan on your show. You guys are lucky. That's a funny pun. I'm sorry.
In a way.
Clamshells.
Number 8, Hulk Hogan versus The Rock, WrestleMania 18. Number 7, Hate on Me, because I think this was one of the best ones out there. Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, WrestleMania 12.
I won't say hate. I just think it's overrated.
Number 6, Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon, WrestleMania 10.
Hell yes.
Number 5, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart, WrestleMania 13.
Hell yes.
Number 3, Undertaker versus Triple H, WrestleMania 28. Number 2, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 26. Number 1, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, WrestleMania 3. And by the way, one more honorable mention I forgot. Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, WrestleMania 24 was? Was it 24?
Gary. Where,
Well,
what
my
the fuck? Where is the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels at 25?
well, can I get to the other list? Or at least. Now, the WrestleMania 25 match was great, but I thought 26 was a lot more storytelling put in there. Let's go ahead and get the favorites. Honorable mentions. Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 17.
17.
Triple H versus Owen Hart, WrestleMania 14. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, WrestleMania 15. Kane versus Raven versus The Big Show at WrestleMania 17.
That hardcore match.
Steve Austin versus Scott Hall, WrestleMania 18. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14. Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 19. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho, WrestleMania 19. Now, here are my favorites, and I've actually changed up this list because Macho Man versus Randy Savage versus Ultimate Warriors now are my honorable mentions. Number 10, Edge versus Mick Foley, WrestleMania 22.
That one and Randy Orton and Mick Foley at Backlash.
Number 9, Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper, WrestleMania 8.
That was the best match on that card.
Number 8, Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, WrestleMania 24.
Great storytelling.
Number 7, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart, WrestleMania 13. Number 6, the Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, and Edge and Christian at WrestleMania 17.
TLC 2.
Number 5, Undertaker versus Triple H, WrestleMania 28. Number 4,
Hell yeah.
Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 26. And number 2, match Man Randy Savage versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, WrestleMania 3. And Undertaker versus Kane at WrestleMania 14 is my number 1 favorites.
Ooh.
All right, well, I got one more list to go for you folks, and that is more WrestleMania. I'm going to go over my top 10 worst and best WrestleManias.
I worked along with Gary on this one. This is going to be interesting. Actually, you know what? I could probably do this with you.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, boy.
All right, let's go over the worst.
Yeah, the worst.
Number 10, WrestleMania 15. That show was only basically a one-match headline.
That's kind of funny because my number 10 is WrestleMania 25, and it's almost the exact same thing.
All right, number 9, WrestleMania 29.
Yeah, 29 was pretty fucking shit.
Number 8, WrestleMania 27.
I have one honorable mention, WrestleMania 26. Number 9, WrestleMania 13. Sorry, Gary.
WrestleMania 13 is one of the ones I thought was not too bad. WrestleMania 8. WrestleMania 8. WrestleMania number 8, WrestleMania 27.
Oops, sorry, wrong window. Here we go. Number 8, WrestleMania 15. Like Gary said, it was a one-match show.
Number 7, WrestleMania 2.
Number 7, WrestleMania 29. Gary mentioned it.
Good stuff. Number 6, WrestleMania 4.
That's also my number 6, WrestleMania 4.
Look at that. Number 5, WrestleMania 25.
Yeah. Number 5, WrestleMania 9. Hey, look! Whoa, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Hey, look at the vulture! Look at the vulture! It wasn't a fucking vulture, Bobby Heenan. Lucas, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just chilling right now.
What are you watching?
What are you doing?
I'm watching something on my favorite.
What are you doing, Lucas?
I was watching
Lucas.
the national anthem, and it was CM Punk's theme, the Cult of Personality.
Yeah,
That's what
Good theme.
Yo, give me a fucking copyright notice.
You give Gary
No, I
attention,
didn't-
okay?
No, I didn't even hear it. That's why I muted myself.
Good. I don't want to hear you speak anyway. Number 4, WrestleMania 9.
WrestleMania 9. Yeah. The first 2 matches, fun. Everything else was absolute
That's
shit.
my word, WrestleMania.
I will give WrestleMania 9 credit for that. It had a nice set.
It had a cool look to it, and
It
the
did.
Undertaker's entrance was cool.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
though it was probably one of his worst matches ever. Number 4, WrestleMania 2.
That one was horrible. All right. WrestleMania number 3, WrestleMania 26. There was
Number
just
3,
a line.
WrestleMania 27.
Number 2, WrestleMania 33.
That is also my number 2. Fuck this. Sorry, I know, Lucas, you're at it. Fuck this pay-per-view. I was done. WrestleMania 33.
It was absolutely retarded.
Or after WrestleMania 36, I'll be done. That'll be nice. Last week of WWE for me. Thank
He
God.
says that now.
Yeah.
Well,
WrestleMania,
we have to wait and see.
Check 'em out.
fucking WrestleMania 36 has been done while it was getting booked. All right, WrestleMania 1. Yeah, WrestleMania 1. Number 1, WrestleMania 11.
That's also my number 1 is WrestleMania 11. And rumors have it about WrestleMania 36. This is what I've heard. I heard they filmed multiple different endings and outcomes because they already filmed WrestleMania at the Performance Center.
Yeah, they did. They filmed it.
And they did this to stir up the facts of what the outcome could be. Because they just filmed this last Wednesday.
Yeah, they did last Wednesday and Thursday.
Now, I'm going to say this right now, folks, about this WrestleMania. Despite what people are saying, rumors and all that shit, I'm going to only put my trust in JD because I always because he gets legit reliable sources.
Yep.
Folks, I'm going to say about WrestleMania 36. I'm going to keep to my gut. I may be wrong, but I'm keeping my perspective. This WrestleMania, in terms of bookings, been doomed since the beginning, since the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
After the Saudi show. After the Saudi show, it's fucked.
I agree.
I'm saying Royal Rumble. Why? Because that Women's Rumble match.
The Women's Royal Rumble match was fucking terrible. The ending was terrible. I agree.
Oh, it destroyed
The
the
show
other.
fucking killed it.
No, after WrestleMania 36, I'm going to stay. That is going to be the worst WrestleMania of all time. I'm sticking with that.
I will have to see. I'm going to be watching it this weekend. I will be watching it with my
Other than Randy Orton and Edge, what is there to look forward to? I want to say Drew McIntyre, but it's not going to be in front of a crowd.
That match is going to be 5 minutes. That Brock Lesnar match.
By the way, for everybody out there who's going to watch WrestleMania 36, you have fun with that nonsense because it's not the same without a crowd. So
Yeah, exactly.
Last one, so I got to follow through and watch it. It's
All
my
right.
As for your best, GareBear.
Number 10, I have WrestleMania 31.
Ooh.
Good one.
Number
That's a
9,
good one.
number 9, WrestleMania 12.
I thought 12 was okay. 12 was okay.
Number 8, WrestleMania 7.
7 is very underrated.
Number 7, WrestleMania 3.
3 is a classic.
Number 6, WrestleMania 5.
Wow, really?
Number 5, WrestleMania 21.
21 minus the main events. That was a great show.
Number 4, Russell.
You okay, Gary?
Oh God.
Oh no.
I got sneezed.
Here it goes.
Oh, you all right, buddy? Jesus.
Bit more than a sneeze.
I had a fucking cough up something. I had a cough up icky.
Yucky.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Hey, Garrison, look at
Fucking face.
Jeff moment. Jeff moment. Jeff moment.
Thai food after effects.
Oh my Lord. This is definitely Jeff moment.
Oh, dude.
Even Lorenzo agrees.
What the fuck?
He's got to do mouthwash.
He's got a mystery.
It's empty.
Then why do you have the fucking bottle still?
You still have some in there, Gary.
What are you, a hoarder? Do I have to call A&E?
Oh my God, that tastes so fucking terrible. Oh, I fucking coughed up. Icky.
No.
I coughed up icky and
No!
it tastes like
No! Shut up!
No! Stop it!
Ah!
Stop it! Stop it!
It
Stop it!
tastes
Stop
like
it! Stop it!
football?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm gonna take off my headset. You're gonna make me.
For the football.
No, not.
Oh.
Fuck you and your goddamn football. Shove it up
I
your
had
butt.
to mention it at some point.
it tastes like icky.
Ugh.
What is your number?
Nasty ass.
I'm surrounded by retards.
No, I'm
No,
not.
wait, hold up. As Ryan Dunn said, I'm surrounded by morons.
Yeah.
No.
God bless that man's soul.
What number am I on? Number 4?
Number 5 or number 4?
All right, number 5. Number 5, WrestleMania 21.
Okay. Number 4.
Number 4, WrestleMania 10.
Great WrestleMania. Oh, fun WrestleMania.
Number 3, WrestleMania 14.
Hell yeah.
Number 2, WrestleMania 19.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, objectively speaking, WrestleMania 17.
We have like the same top 4 or 5.
As for my personal WrestleMania, subjectively speaking, my one that really hits home for me, WrestleMania 14.
14.
That's my personal favorite WrestleMania. That's all my topics.
Can I go next?
No,
Please? Please?
no, no.
May I go next, GareBear?
Please.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons as
Gary's like, fuck no to both of us.
I'd rather do Shane if he was here.
What about
know.
me? Am I a close second?
I know, buddy. I know.
I had host to take care of.
All right, let me see who I want to go.
Pretty please?
What is it, like Elimination Chamber?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Hey, you're skipping me! You're skipping me!
You had the game.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Quit skipping me!
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're such a fucking hoe. I don't know which one.
Me.
Bobo.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my God. Now you fucking point to Romy.
Go ahead.
Go, Romy boy.
I did it! That's
Coconut.
the
Shut up! Shut the fuck up.
Bobo.
The 10 worst films of the 1990s.
I swear, the Blair Witch Project is on here.
I'm
It's not.
intrigued.
It's
Good.
not.
It's a great.
I don't
fucking
have
movie.
any honorable. What the fuck? I don't have. Is this the dating game?
He's just stretching.
Where's Chuck Woolery for Love Connection? Now, all right, no worries, Don Williams. Now, I don't have any honorable mentions, but I don't have these in order except for my number 1, except for my top 2 or 3. Here we go. RoboCop 3.
I never saw it. I didn't even know they made a RoboCop 3.
Oh, you thought the second one? You know why 2 and 3 were bad? Because look who was involved. Gary,
Yeah,
what are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck? What the fuck, Solid Snake? You're trying to sneak out of here? You ain't no Sam Fisher.
Nothing.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Who's the guy who did the movie The Spirit?
Oh, Frank. No, Frank Miller.
That's the reason why 2 and 3 were so bad, because he had heavy involvement with it.
Oh God,
Wow.
The Spirit is the worst comic movie I've ever seen in my
It's
life.
one of the absolute worst.
It's garbage to say the least.
Blues can do, we can do. Okay, next one. I told Gary about this, and if we do a game, I want him to watch this movie for his punishment if he loses. 3 Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain.
What?
This is the worst Hulk Hogan movie.
That does not sound like a real movie. That sounds like
No, this is a real 3 Ninjas movie, and sit back in your fucking chair.
yeah, back in your chair.
Oh my God, Gary.
Picture
You
here.
goddamn rotten. Yeah, turn off your camera. You goddamn rotten ding dong.
I'm gonna change a picture here.
Ding dong.
What are you gonna change it to?
Something.
I'm wondering what it's going to be. It's probably going to be one of my faces. I guarantee you.
Okay, next one. Surprisingly, okay, the reason why I don't have as many Adam Sandler comedies is because a lot of them would be like in my honorable mentions, but to me, I think this is the worst one of the 90s. Big Daddy.
Oh
I
my
heard
God.
I fucking hate this movie. Is so pathetic, so unfunny, and it's Dennis fucking douchebag at its worst at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage. Fuck Adam Sandler. Next one. This is arguably known as one of the worst sequels of all time. Highlander 2: The Quickening.
I didn't even know there was a Highlander 2 sequel.
It's so.
No, the Highlander sequel, Highlander 2 is what he's talking
I never
about.
even knew there was a Highlander sequel.
Highlander
heard
2:
of
The
it?
Quick.
Wow.
Now, I didn't think the first movie wasn't even that good. The sequel, holy shit, it makes the first movie look like.
Gary, get back in your chair.
I'm wondering where Gary's hanging out to. That's what I'm wondering.
I was about
Every
to
time
go,
every time I kick Scary, it should be a ring.
What?
Next one, you knew this was going to be on your Batman and Robin.
Yep. Back credit card.
Sit your ass down. Batman and Robin is the film that
Freeze.
destroyed not only the
Chill
Batman
well.
franchise but the superhero franchise. Garbage.
Freeze.
Gary, what are you doing? Just let him
What?
fuck. Just let him go. The fuck. You know what
Just go.
You know why he's walking around, doesn't know what he's doing? Same reason why he has a smile on his face all the
He's
time.
looking at Asian boobies. He's looking at Asian.
I think I got a Pope.
Oh,
Go
go
poop
poop.
then. Ba-dum.
Next one, this is arguably Sylvester Stallone's worst movie. Stop or my mom will shoot.
Wait a minute. That cannot be real. That's one of those that cannot be
No,
fucking
it is.
I haven't heard
There
of
is
that one.
no way that is a movie. I'm
It's
sorry.
Sylvester
That
Stallone
I'm
plays
calling
the cop, and
bullshit.
his mom joins him and becomes like, oh, it's. Dude, Roger Ebert said this is one of the worst movies he's ever seen.
There's no way this is a movie. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
It is.
Prove it then. I want to see it. Like, I'm gonna look this up right now. If it is a movie, I'm gonna be fucking surprised.
I'm not,
looking
dude.
Why would he make a fake movie up?
It just sounds. The title of the movie sounds so stupid,
it's-
unrealistic. It sounds like a fucking joke from like Futurama.
It does sound like a dumb movie title,
Dude,
but
it
I
was.
wouldn't.
Look it
I
up.
don't think he would make that up. I don't think he would.
I told you.
See?
It's arguably Sylvester Stallone's worst movie. Next one. Oh my god, this is one of the worst comedies of all time.
Feedback. I thought I heard feedback.
I'm lost. I am so fucking.
Are you okay?
I cannot believe that actually exists.
Okay, next one. Drop Dead Fred.
Okay,
I know
heard of
this
it.
one.
I heard it was bad.
Oh my fucking word. This was Gene Siskel's worst film of the year. And which is funny because Roger Ebert's worst film of that year was Highlander 2. They both came out the same year.
Wow.
Next one. Saturday Night Live movies for the most part are absolute garbage. There's been some good ones. There has been, like the Blues Brothers, classic.
Also,
me,
crap,
the
why can't I
best.
think of it? Wayne's World.
Wayne's World and the Blues Brothers are the two best.
I actually don't mind the sequel to Wayne's World. I don't mind the sequel too much.
It wasn't a bit.
It wasn't amazing, but it was decent. What the hell?
Mic-Psychopath's picture.
Thank God I don't have any leaky faucet out of my butthole. Otherwise, I would have crap in my fucking britches.
Really? I knew Mick sent a photo. I had a feeling.
Prick. It's a creepy fucking photo. Okay, next one. It's Pat the movie.
What?
Never even heard of that.
This is a Saturday Night Live character where you can't tell if this character is a man or a woman, and that's the running joke throughout this whole movie. Same thing with the sketch on Saturday Night Live, and it was awful.
What?
I'm fucking serious.
What the fuck, man? I've heard some weird ass fucking titles for movies that I just don't even know how.
Okay, these are the top two.
Okay.
Okay, this would probably be my runner-up. My number two, I think Alex has this on his worst films of all time as well. Biodome.
Oh,
Yep.
God,
That is one of the worst fucking movies ever.
Oh, all it is two retards getting trapped in this vessel with other scientists acting like retards.
Yeah, Pauly Shore. One of the worst actors ever.
This is the film that Gary had to watch after the Card Sharks thing. And my number one, I knew right away what my number one was going to be. I think it's the only film I gave a -1 to of this decade.
Really?
And I told Alex he did see this movie. I'm not sure if you haven't seen this. My number one worst film of the 1990s is Rob Reiner's North.
I have never seen this movie.
Never heard of it.
Count Victor saw it. He's doing his Razzie Marathon. He also gave it a -1. He said it was one of the worst things he's ever seen in his life.
What the hell is the movie about? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking mean-spirited and pathetic. Do you want me to tell you what the story is?
I'm just morbidly curious. I probably will never see it.
This is with a young Elijah Wood. Okay?
Okay.
And he's like very popular. He's like one of the most he's sick of mom and dad neglecting him. So what does he do? He leaves home and travels the world in search to find new parents.
That is the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard.
This movie is so stereotypical, so racist, and just unsubtle to where it's not even funny. Like when he goes to Antarctica to try to find two parents, because he's like a free agent. Mm-hmm. Okay, he's like a free agent kid that parents all want him. And I'm not kidding, dude. This is it's beyond racist.
This movie had ScarJo in it.
She was very, very. She's in it for like a few seconds.
Oh, okay. If it's only like a few seconds.
A Few Good Men, Stand By Me, Misery, This is Spinal Tap, The Princess Bride. Rob Reiner was the fucking Christopher Nolan of his time. Mm-hmm. From like when he made Spinal Tap all the way up to when he made this fucking movie. Both Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel had it as the worst film of the year. And they both gave it the lowest recommendation. It's one of Roger Ebert's most infamous reviews, and I love him for it. It's pathetic. I saw this movie, and I'm just like, how was this fucking made? Rob Reiner, what were you thinking? And the cast of this movie is crazy. Oh, dude. It's so fucking bad. I can't even fathom anyone who sees this bullshit. I couldn't believe this is the same guy who did The Princess Bride.
Wow. That's surprising.
Yeah. It's fucking pathetic. So, yeah. I don't know how Rob Reiner defended this movie. Because this movie is garbage. It's the lowest of the low. And it's not even funny. It's just fucking dementing and annoying. So, yeah, those are the worst films of the 1990s. Let me see. What else do I have in store? I just want to take a look. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The 128 animated movie tournament, round 3.
Okay.
Round 2 ended not too long ago, and we now have round 3, and we have the 32 participants. And here's the rankings. I'll follow this really quick. Number 1 is Toy Story. Number 2, excuse me. Yeah, still number 1 ranking is Toy Story. Number 2 is Aladdin. This depends on how many votes they got. The more votes, the higher placement they get. And that's good because they go up against the lower seeds. That's how the tournament usually works. Number 3, Beauty and the Beast. Number 4, The Incredibles. Number 5, The Lion King. And not the one that came out last year. Number 6, Up. Number 7, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Number 8, Monsters, Inc. Number 9, Inside Out. Shut the fuck up, Lucas. Number 10, Number 10, Peter Pan. No, Anomalies, that's not even on here. Number 11, Finding Nemo. Number 12, Dragon 2. Number 13, Pinocchio. Yeah, I had the opposite effect of Pinocchio. When I tell the truth, something else gets bigger. Number 14, Wall-E. Number 15.
Stupid ass.
Remember that Family Guy joke where the creator bends over and he wants him to lie?
Oh God, I remember that fucking show.
You know what? I think Toy Story may win this. It's been the number 1 seed since the very beginning. Number 14, Wall-E, one of my favorite Pixar movies of all time. Number 15, The Iron Giant, love it. Number 16, Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch actually beat Spirited Away.
Wow, I'm surprised. Lilo and Stitch is an underrated classic, and I know a lot of people.
I think it's made by It's made by Dean DeBly, who did the Dragon movies, all 3 of them. He's got a great record. Number 17. This is the most underrated, underappreciated, I think. Ratatouille. Number 18. Wreck-It Ralph. 19. Simpsons movie. This beat out Fantastic Mr. Fox, which I think is overrated. Sue me, I'm sorry.
I love Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Be quiet. You look like a fucking fox. Pretty soon, if you keep eating, you'll turn into an elephant.
Yeah, that's awesome for you.
Damn, is that big pickers? Number 21, Kubo and the Two Strings.
Oh God, yes.
I love that fucking movie.
22, the Lego Movie. 23, Shrek 2. 24, Alice in Wonderland. The fucking Caliporter's smoking a bong. Speaking of bong!
Oh, Gary.
What?
Gary's back.
Why's your cam off?
I had to wash up real quick.
I know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
You washed your ass?
No, I had to wash my arms.
Oh, okay. Wash your arms.
Oh yeah, I was thinking a little bit.
Then again, I'm in the minority when it comes to Fantastic Mr. Fox, or especially Wes Anderson in general. Number 25, Wallace and Gromit, the curse of the
Gary,
railroad.
you're trying to say something, Gary?
Fantastic Mr. Fox. I actually have that on book. Oh, great. I'm sounding like that now.
It's a great flick, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
25, Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Rail Rabbit. Love it. Number 26, A Bug's Life. A very underrated movie. 27, another underrated, Arthur Christmas. One of my favorite Christmas movies ever.
I love Arthur Christmas so much.
Yep. Number 28, 101 Dalmatians. Whoa, someone's got feedback. Okay, it's gone now. 29, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I love Lucas in the movie, Dopey. Number 30, Moana.
Bullshit.
I still haven't seen Moana. I know.
It's The Rock's best movie. 31, Zootopia, and 32, Shaun the Sheep movie. So basically, the first matchup is going to be Toy Story versus Shaun the Sheep.
Ooh,
which I think Toy Story will win.
Sorry, I don't think Shaun the Sheep will have a chance.
Yeah.
I'm upset that Spirit Away's not on there.
It got beat by Lilo and Stitch. Well, someone's got bad feedback.
Fucking Lilo and Stitch.
Hold up. Let me rehear this again.
I just
Who
said
the
this
hell voted
earlier.
Lilo and
Yeah, he
Stitch
just
over
said it
Spirit
earlier.
Away?
You're not paying attention.
Hey,
Hey,
Gary.
Lucas, did you say you did?
I heard it earlier. Yes, I heard this.
Hey,
earlier.
Gary, you got bad feedback.
Yeah, Gary, really bad feedback. Man.
But who in the hell voted Lilo and... Yeah, you got feedback really bad, Gary.
Get back.
Lilo and Stitch. I will not understand why.
Same.
Because not as many people are well familiar with Spirit Away as they are with Lilo and Stitch.
That's ridiculous. Honestly, it's one of those rare occasions where I'm gonna find ridiculous because
I voted for Spirited Away. So just to let you guys know.
At least Spirited Away should be at least one of those Studio Ghibli films that should be well known to everybody. At least that. Okay, I'll make a claim title. That one or Princess Mononoke. At least those two.
By the way, Spirited Away is in my top 10 movies of all time. So
all of the Studio Ghibli films are not present in this tournament anymore.
So here's the thing: when it comes to animated films, since I saw Akira last year, that film is like right up there with Spirited Away as my favorite animated movie. Akira.
Okay.
I love Akira.
Hey man, I accept the fact that fucking it's not in there. I don't like it, but I gotta deal with it.
For my last topic, I want to go over this real quick. I saw now. If you never heard of this documentary televised show, it is amazing. It's called Dark Side of the Ring. Dark Side of the Ring goes explicitly in depth over a certain topic in the wrestling industry. Like in season 1, they went over the fabulous Moolah and the controversy, how she treated women, and it was really pathetic and heavy accusations. To the murder of Bruiser Brody, to gorgeous Gino, who was like he was like going to be like the next Ric Flair.
That's great. You're welcome.
I've heard of the show before. You told me.
But you're welcome about the Chris Benoit story.
I'm going to get to that. To the Montreal Screwjob, which I pretty much knew everything about. To probably the most heartbreaking, probably the best and the most heartbreaking episode in season 1, the Von Erichs.
Well, yeah, that one's pretty bad.
That dude, this family, how it's like they're like the Kennedys of the wrestling industry, where they're so talented, so popular, and just so beloved, yet tragedy struck on them worse than you could imagine. It's really sad. And season 2 debuted with Chris Benoit. This was a two-part. This was a two-parter. This is one of the best documentaries I have ever seen. If you want to know the in-depth scoop about Chris Benoit, watch this documentary. Because it explains everything tenfold, especially the events leading up to the horrific act that he did. Because it all went downhill when he was more like a brother to him when Eddie Guerrero passed away. He couldn't cope with it. And with the brain trauma, to where they scanned his brain and he had the brain of an 85-year-old man with Alzheimer's. And he was not even half that age.
Yeah, no, he wasn't even close.
It's called Dark Side of the Ring. You can find it on vicetv.com or
their YouTube channel.
Or they do have a YouTube channel, but they don't have all the episodes on there. This is fantastic.
I need to watch it. I've been hearing nothing but great things about it.
And this is the best episode. And like I said, it goes into deep. Man, the people behind this is just amazing. And the two people I feel bad for the most, one of them is his son, David. Because he's an innocent bystander in all of this. And the other one is Nancy's sister. If you know who Nancy is, she's the one that played Woman. She was like kind of like another Miss Elizabeth, but different.
But she was more of a wild, She was more like a
wild version of Miss Elizabeth. But her and Miss Elizabeth were like game changers. And you don't see that in wrestling business these days is female managers. You don't.
No, you don't anymore. The only one I can think of that actually helps that, but to a minor extent, is Penelope Ford. To a minor detail.
But she's a wrestler.
Still, she's a manager as well, but she does both ways. She does manager and wrestler.
Yeah, and with the horrific acts that Chris Benoit does, it's like, well, then again, when they did when the autopsy came in, his body had 10 times the amount of testosterone that a normal human body should have.
Yeah, it's insane.
10 times. He was roided up the ass. And then you had the drinking issue, and then you have his brain to where if you have a brain at 85-year-old's Alzheimer's, you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
No, you don't.
And that's probably why he did the things that he did. Doesn't mean that doesn't excuse him, mind you. So go and see it. It is
I need to. I'm going to.
Incredible. And those are all my topics. I am done.
All right. Is there any way I can go next? Because my topics aren't too bad. Because I know usually when I've seen the show, Austin usually go last, right? So
I'm usually the one that goes last. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I will go. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Gary, would you like me or Lucas to go next?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who is the stupid?
I don't care either way.
We can make a choice.
All right. He pointed me. He pointed to me. So
let's just might as well let the amateurs go first.
well, fuck off. That's not true. I'm a guest for today's show, a guest of honor. So with Crash Team Racing, Crash Team Racing is the game I actually accomplished a big achievement in my life. I've never done this in the original game. I never did this until now, but I defeated all the end trophy times on the original Crash Team Racing. I mean the Crash Team Racing Nitro Field, and I unlocked end trophy.
What is? Hold on, man. Holy shit! What is the percentage? Oh, this trophy, this PlayStation trophy. What is the percentage? The amount of people who achieved it?
I think like 7 point something. 7.3. I don't remember the exact percentage.
Okay, so that's kind of low.
Well, I had to pull it up, but I don't.
Crash Team Racing, the Mario Kart wannabe.
No, Crash Team Racing is much better than Mario Kart. Crash Team Racing influenced some of the trends that later Mario Kart games would have. So,
actually, Mario Kart came out first before.
Well, before Crash Team Racing, a lot of the mechanics that Crash Team Racing used, Mario Kart didn't implement until later.
Lucas, who is your favorite food?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the point.
That makes no sense.
How long did it take you to get these trophies?
Took me definitely to beat all the end trophy times on the Crash Nitro Kart and the Crash Team Racing. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, CA Cougar. Especially with I'm sorry, Mario Kart is nowhere even close. Like 64 is probably.
I think it's better.
Mario Kart is the 64 is the only good close game compared to Crash Team Racing. Like Crash Team Racing Nitro Field is the best kart racer of all time, in my opinion. Not only does it have extremely good content, it had post-launch content which was for free, not a separate game. Mario 8 Deluxe. I'm talking to you.
You should probably drink some water for that.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm talking to you. Yeah, that was a freaking rip DLC. They like at least with Beanox. At least with Beanox, everything was free. The DLC they got was free.
Coco Rule 34.
Asswipe. Fucking asshole. You already knew I looked it up. Not every Mario Kart game is amazing. The first one is average at best. The controls aren't really the best. Super Mario Kart Original. The best Mario Kart game is Mario Kart 64. I'm sorry, best one is Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe are fucking like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a DLC, extra DLC. Sorry, that's an unpopular opinion, but I had to say it. Crash Team Racing is the best one. We didn't, at least Nitro Field didn't pay extra money for a whole separate game on the Switch. Thank you very much. But going on to my main topic for Crash Team Racing, I have all 8 Grand Prix ranked. Every Grand Prix was ranked. What the fuck are you two doing? Would you two quit fighting?
Monday night pansy fights.
I thought it was a fight. Oh my god. It's not even close. Sorry. So I'm going to go through each Grand Prix that was released. And here we go for each Grand Prix. I'm going to go over the Grand Prix in a little bit of detail, a little bit of quick synopsis, the music track. Everything that's been ranked is the track, the music, the characters unlocked, and the overall skins and everything. So start off with number 8. I'm going to wait till these two are done. Can you two let me finish?
They're not interrupting.
No, we're not interrupting.
Well, you're never mind. Number 8 is Prehistoric Playground. This is the second DLC that was released. The main characters that were released on this game were Baby T, Baby Coco, and Baby Crash. Unfortunately, I think that's a really weak.
Yeah, I'm the legitimate father of Baby Coco.
No, that's not even close. No, not even close. The track's not bad. The track is pretty decent, but this is the lowest ranked one. Even though it was the second one, I'm just not personally a fan of it. The music's in this game's okay. It's not that memorable, but yeah, Prehistoric Playground is my number 8. And what the? Okay, that's amazing, Mick. Mick sent me a good photo. That was amazing. That's a great photo. I love that. All right, next up, number 7 is Spyro and Friends. Why is this number 7? Because it says Spyro and Friends, but there's only one friend that's included in this one, and that is Hunter. You know the other character they
Triple H?
He was? Huh?
Triple H?
No. Hunter, he's one of the characters that's in the game. You know who the other? You know, it's Spyro and Friends, but one of the friends they put on, one of the other characters they put on is Nasty Nork. Nasty Nork's not a friend of Spyro. He's the main villain of the first game. Sorry.
What? You're a dork?
Oh my God. I mean,
Romy's right.
I said Nasty Nork. Nasty Nork, he's not even a friend of Spyro. That makes no sense. The track's pretty good.
He's a narc.
The track's definitely a lot better, and unfortunately, though, the music is just average at best. So that's why it's number 7. It could have been so much better. You could have had Ripto. You could have had so many other better Spyro characters, unfortunately. So Spyro and Friends, the Spyro series is number 7. Coming in at number 6 is Koala Carnival.
Oh, Koala! That's you in the game.
I remember Koala Carnival. You always pick that fucking track every time we play it.
Oh, that's not true. We haven't even played it in months, Gary, so stop it. So Koala Carnival, this track is probably the worst track of them all. All it is just an oval. That's it.
Oh, kind of like your nipples.
Are you really that stupid, Romy?
Yes!
Yeah, you are fucking stupid. I figured so. And the characters they released with this are not bad characters. Koala Kong, who's been long awaited for this point. You have Pasadena Possum and Ebenezer Von Clutch from Crash Tag Team Racing coming into the circuit. The music's not bad, but overall, just the only thing that really helped this over the other two is the fact that they have Koala Kong. Awesome character, but otherwise, Pasadena Possum and Ebenezer Von Clutch really weren't. I can see why they're requested, but that's why it's my number 6. Number 5 is Mega Mix Mania.
Mega Mix Mania?
Mega Mix, yeah, this is the actual track in the game. This is the feature from one of the game characters, the final secret boss from the Crash Bandicoot Game Boy games, Mega Mix, who was a hybrid of Cortex, Engine, Dingodile, and Tiny. Are you trying to do a Roman Reigns impression?
Austin? No,
I am
Austin, look.
so lost in what's going on right now. I am so lost. I'm trying to do topics, and you guys are just completely losing me here.
Look at
Okay, so
I know what he was doing.
continuing on, Mega Mix Mania features a character Mega Mix. The track is really good. The music, the second best track in all the Grand Prix. But unfortunately, the track's kind of difficult. Like, it's not like one of the ones where I like playing it a lot. It's mainly because of the mine hazards in the game, especially on time trial. Why even put mines in the time trial? It makes no sense. I'm sorry, but that's why it's my number 5. Coming into number 4, we got Nina's Nightmare. This was
Nina, is that your ex-girlfriend?
No, Nina,
that's why I call it a nightmare.
Idiot. Dude, you know Nina Cortex is a kid, you
That
dumb
was fucking
fuck,
funny.
right?
I'm sorry.
Well, that can relate because you're a kid as well.
You're fucking stupid as shit, Romy. Okay, so Nina's Nightmare came out for Halloween season. With the Halloween, came out in October. It was a really cool track for an October Grand Prix. You had the characters that came out were probably some of the best. Nina, Cortex, Embryo.
Wait. Nina is Cortex's daughter?
No, Cortex. No, that's actually a funny joke in Crash to Insanity. He goes, "My daughter, niece."
I was gonna say, if that fucking fathead with that capital N in his forehead looking motherfucker actually. Oh.
Don't talk about yourself like that. Capital N for nincompoop.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, Nina Cortex, who's the daughter of niece of Cortex. You have Embryo, and you also have Komodo Joe in this Grand Prix. Pretty good stack of characters. The track is really fun too, especially for the Halloween feel. It is a fun track, and they have a pretty good shortcuts too. That's why it's mine number 4.
I know why you like that track. It offers you candy. You loving food, motherfucker.
No, it does not offer candy anymore. The next one does. Number 3 is Gingerbread Joyride, the Christmas Grand Prix. This had the second most characters out of the next one. These are the two that had the most characters in this, which was 5. Not only you have Hasty, a brand new character, completely new for the Crash Team Racing franchise, and that is Hasty, the Moose. Yeah, fucking Moose.
What's his name? Tasty the Moose?
Hasty.
Hasty.
I thought you said Pasty the Moose for some reason.
Hasty, the Moose. Hasty.
I know why.
You also had Yaya Panda, who was from the Crash Racing mobile game.
Yaya Panda.
Yes, Yaya Panda.
Wait, there's a Crash Racing mobile game?
Yeah, there was. It was very short lived though. Very short.
God, I was about to say I was gonna try and download it.
It was like in 2010. It was not very good at all, and it was very short lived. I don't think they even have it anymore.
Very short.
Then you also have the other character that was also in it from Catechris, one of my favorite YouTube channels. He's on the Gorilla Monkey Anime-Face or Rillaroo.
What did you say, Rotor? Did you say Rotor-Rooter?
Rillaroo.
I thought you said Rotor-Rooter. I'm like, that fucking that plumber shit?
Look at Gary's fucking face. Look at Gary's face.
He looks like he needs some Rotor-Rooter to clean his fucking plumbing.
Photo, please. Take a photo of Gary's face, please.
Wait, is it Luke Bailey J?
Then you also had, oh my god. Then you also had Chicken Stew, who are also some of the announcers for the Grand Prix, like the characters that were in the cutscenes.
His name is Chicken Stew.
No, there was
Chicken
one
Stew.
named Chick and one named Stew.
Oh, Chick and Stew.
Yes, there are 2 characters. One was named Stew, one was named Chick.
Yeah, Chick with a dick and Stew because he blew.
You are. I swear to God, Romy, you have the mind of a fucking
Hip-Hip-Hooray, Mr. GareBear's gay. I'm going to the bay and fuck Tina Fey and go eat some late potatoes.
Jesus Christ. All right. Oh my God. So the next game, this track was also really good. The only problem with this track was the second shortcut is near impossible to hit. It's a very hard shortcut to really get into, and some music's pretty good too. So that's why it's my number 3. Coming in at number 2 is the first Grand Prix, and that is Twilight Tour.
Does it include vampires and wolves?
No, not even close. This had an Egyptian track. This came out This came out in July. This was the first Grand Prix, but this also had 5 characters, just like the last Grand Prix, and they were the Nitro Squad, including Tana.
What? Oh wait, this is the. Oh, okay. So if they mummify you, they couldn't get your big ass in the coffin in the first place.
Not even fucking close, you moron. Twilight Tour, the track is pretty good. The only thing holding us back from being higher is the music is just generic, unfortunately. It's not as good, but having Tana, Isabella, Megumi, Amy, and Liz all in the Nitro Squad girls in this Grand Prix.
Amy and Liz here cause my jizz.
Not even close, Romy. Liz would probably dominate you, that's for sure. You probably let one of them dominate you, that's for damn sure.
And how is that a bad? I love when the women,
how's that a bad
dude.
thing?
I love it when the women. Okay, that's the type I am, man. You probably see this big hulking guy like me. I'm just like, I want the women to like push me on the fucking bed and just get on top of me and just eat me alive like Melina from Mortal Kombat.
Melina has those sharp-ish teeth. You want her to eat your. Well, never mind.
Hey, I see what she's done with that tongue in Rule 34.
We're getting off topic here, but
you know what? She can hyperextend her mouth, so that's good for one thing because I'm girthy.
I'd rather not have a chick with very sharp teeth. Thank you very much.
I would bang Katana, but she's fucking Luke Kane. I would bang Jade, but she's fucking Total Con. What the fuck? Gary, you know what you look like? Okay, you know what Gary looks like? Okay, Gary, Austin in Doom Eternal. Okay, you know in Doom Eternal, there's that one fatality where you hit the fucking demon in the head so hard that it, and he looks like a turtle. That's what he reminds me of right now. The mortally challenged.
Dude, when I saw that glory kill, I was laughing my ass off for the first time. Oh my god!
Wait, Drome is the little spoon.
What?
You're right.
What?
I do love to spoon and get spooned by them good-looking hoonies.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Trust me, the best one is Isabella. Enough said. But yeah, coming in at number 1, I think this is the last one. This is the last Grand Prix, and that is Drive-Thru Danger. Not only did it have a character that we all waited for months to get, the music in this Grand Prix is the best out of all of them. And the character that came in this Grand Prix was only one, but it was one that we all waited for. Emperor Vila the 27th, the main villain from Crash Nitro Kart.
Yay! Let's talk about some food.
The drive-through danger track is also fantastic. The shortcuts are great, and this is such a fantastic track in general. That's why it's my number 1 Grand Prix. So yeah, those were all the Grand Prix ranked. My next topic is actually going to be the Don Bluth can't gain his.
Oh my god! Okay, I want to hear this because, dude, he set up a Patreon for this. Am I correct?
No, it was a Kickstarter.
Oh, it was a Kickstarter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was. It was a Kickstarter. I can go over the details. I have them here
because I love Don Bluth. I think he's great.
This was back in 2017. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2017. He launched a Kickstarter for a brand new project, which he wanted to do with Netflix, which is a 2D, like an original hand-drawn Dragon's Lair.
Yes, sequel. The classic arcade game where you have the time. It's
basically a quick time event.
It's a quick time event game, and all of the animation is all done by Don Bluth, and I love the animation, and it's got the sexiest princess of all time.
She is definitely one of the hottest ones. I will not disagree.
Oh my god, sword into stone! She turned my sword into stone after I slayed that fucking dragon. I'm like, come here, honey, we're gonna make some cupcakes.
I'd rather not have my dick turned to stone and chopped off. That would not be good. Hey,
I was gonna chop it off. I was gonna kill the dragon with it.
Oh my god. Gary's fucking face. Jesus Christ. I'm just wondering what Gary's thinking right now.
Well, he's half man, half turtle.
That is a good point. But going after this, he raised over $700,000, and his Kickstarter was successful, and he was working on it. But unfortunately, what happened next pissed everyone off. Recently, Netflix officially canceled the project.
Fuck.
And they decided to make it a live-action movie instead.
No!
It is dumbest fucking bullshit.
Hey, guess what? You know what? They tried to do the same thing with Dragon Slayer and try to make it completely different from what it originally was. And guess what? It's one of the worst Nintendo games of all time.
No.
Bioshock.
No, trust me, I was not happy. If you guys want a better coverage than mine, go and check out the YouTube channel Rebel Taxi, because this is where I actually got the topic from. From Rebel Taxi. He does a lot of animation stuff. He's a pretty good YouTuber, even though he loves golf girls. He's still a freaking great YouTube channel.
Golf girls? He's probably the one that likes to deep throw while the mascara's run down. Oh!
No, he always does his impression of like golf girls.
It's all right. It'll take the pain away.
There, he wants medicine.
And guess
this will numb you.
And guess who they got as one of the guys to mainly star in it? Ryan
Reynolds as Dirk the Daring.
I like that choice, if I'm being honest.
I don't want this live action.
I don't want exactly.
I don't want live action either, but I like.
If it was,
I don't want live action either, but I like the choice.
If it was animated, I would love it. But
Don Bluth is a fucking genius. This is the guy behind Secret of Nim, All Dogs Go to Heaven, American Tail.
Animation, like he's one of the top tier animation gurus.
The Land Before Time, the original. The guy is a fucking genius.
He's a legend. He is a legend, and taking this away because money. You.
Belly button.
You are so stupid. room.
I'm about to fucking say that.
Flip-flop.
Jesus Christ, Gary. You know what? You know what, Gary? You know what? You know what? Fucking, here you go. Here's something more to laugh at. Yeah. Suck on that, Gary.
Thank you.
Overall,
Dragon Slayer works as an anime film, not a live action film.
It fucking 100% does. So seeing that it's all about the fucking studios and all about making money. That's all they fucking care about. That's how a lot of people they don't want to even made $100,000 plus on Kickstarter. They say no, you're gonna make more money off this. No, fuck you. Do him do live.
His fucking directorial debut is it's a masterful anime film. And you know what I love about Don Bluth? His films are very mature.
Oh, they are.
Like they have some okay.
He has some adult scenes in his movies.
Oh yeah, All Dogs Go to Heaven. I remember this when I was a kid. Is where he had this dream where he goes to hell.
Yes, I remember.
He's on the ship and just the demonic voice and the creatures and the Simpson in the lava. I'm just like, oh god, it was terrifying. But that's Don Bluth's got fucking balls, man.
Oh, he does. He 100% does. And seeing this happen, it pretty much ruins my faith in a lot of anime things because the newest Thundercats is called Thundercats Roar, and that's pretty much like a Teen Titans Go clone. It's fucking.
He is
stupid.
like the American Miyazaki. That's a good comparison.
He is. He is.
If you ever if you watch people play, Dragon Slayer, the classic, he also did 2 other games. He did
Space Ace.
He did.
That is hard. That's a hard game.
It's a hard game. One of the reasons why I'm about it is the John trailer. That is one of my favorite videos ever because just seeing his reaction to Space Ace and everything, it was hilarious. But continue.
But the best is when you see Dirt to Dagger, all the animations, the death animations.
Oh, they are fantastic.
They're so good. And the princess, oh, dude, go to Dragon Slayer and look up the princess.
Please do.
Oh God, like fuck Jessica Rabbit. I want that piece of ass. I'm serious.
By the way, speaking of Dragon Slayer, look up Retro Replay, look up Noel North and Troy Baker playing the game. It's hilarious.
He's trying to beat the final stage, yeah.
And Troy Baker is like, oh my god, the entire time.
Oh, yeah, if I were Don Bluth, I probably would suggest that.
I'd say fuck you, Netflix.
Yeah, I'd say fuck you, Netflix, because you ruined his dream. He was originally had enough money to make it on his own. But nope, they just want money because live action's the newest thing. You gotta make live action properties.
No.
That's why Hollywood's running out of fucking ideas. That's why I don't pay attention to movies as much anymore.
Same here. I haven't seen any movies yet.
The only movie I saw this year was Sonic the Hedgehog 20, and that was that's their exception. And that's when studios actually listen to people.
Well,
that's when they actually listen to the fans.
I know. It's just...
If you did that more, maybe you would make more money. Dumbasses.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get your butthole pulsating with some food topics.
All right, here we go. So this is 10 food trends from the 2010s that are already forgotten from Babbletop. Starting with the first one is quinoa.
What the fuck is quinoa?
It's a rice. It's like a grain. Quinoa.
Hey Gary, how do you say that? Quinoa?
Quinoa. I'm gonna type it.
Quinoa?
There you go. Yeah, Gary.
Quinoa.
Wait, quinoa. I don't know.
Quinoa.
I can't fucking read that.
But
yeah, quinoa. Like there are many people that have just said, "Fucking," just going to move on to something else. Unfortunately, next one is cake pops.
Cake pops. Well, you got to pop out of a cake for my birthday.
It's like red velvet. Like Starbucks had them a lot. They're pretty much like red velvet cake or like any cake flavor in a little ball, and they just sell that.
Hey, look, it's cake pop. What, you gonna pop out of my cake for my birthday?
No, that's never happening. Shut the hell up. That's not happening.
Birthday, Mr. President.
Oh my God. I knew you were gonna make that reference. I knew it. Next up is kale.
What's kale?
It's a green leaf vegetable.
Kale.
It was a big health food trend
There
back
we
in the
go.
mid 2010s. It was a
Fuck.
big health food trend. I heard there was kale everything in every nutritionist diet. They always recommended kale, and it's some bitter ass shit.
Kale, I'd rather go to hell.
That's not even.
I'd rather go to
Swear to God, how stupid are
Speaking
you?
of all dogs go to heaven.
Oh my God. Next thing is rolled ice cream.
Rolled
Here-
ice cream?
Just take a
Rolled
spoon
ice cream.
and just.
No, that's not what it is. What rolled ice cream is they usually have a certain mixture they have prepared, like a milk mixture with some flavors. They put that over a steel cold surface, and then they pretty much just, with a scraper, just roll it up into little rolls. And then that would be your ice cream.
That doesn't sound too bad. Then again, I can just do that at home.
No, the thing is the machine itself costs like $5,000.
5,000.
Well, it's a special steel cold thing that they use specially for that. So that's one of the reasons why that's the reason why. And they have rolled ice cream shops. A lot of them are in the Pacific Coast. Like a lot of them are in California. A lot of them are in Portland, Oregon. That's where a lot of this stuff was trending.
5,000. I rather take that money and spend it on 25 prostitutes.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, there'll be a much better time for that. But
You want to talk about rolled ice cream?
next up after that is avocado toast.
Hey, Gary, what's that called?
Wait, what's it called?
Avocado toast.
Please say that. Please.
He's like, fuck you.
Please. No, trust me, there are going to be way more things there's going to be more things.
Okay. I'll let him bypass this one.
Fine. But trust me, you're going to have to say the next thing, which is coming up in a little bit. Well, yeah, avocado toast, a lot of places serve this. I actually like avocado toast as well. Pretty much is a good substitute instead of like fatty butter. It's very healthy fats with avocado. But yeah, avocado toast, unfortunately, the mainstream trend died out in a while. Shortly after. Next thing is coconut oil. A lot of people use this instead of regular cooking oil. A lot of people wanted to cook with coconut oil. But the problem was it had a pretty big fat content, like natural fat content in it.
No, that's good for lube.
Oh, God. Fucking God, Romy, you are stupid as shit. No one would want it. You would not want to use lube.
That was fucking funny.
That sounds fucking disgusting. Next thing is cold brew coffee. Starbucks.
Say that.
Cold brew coffee.
Cold brew coffee.
Gary, Mike's muted.
No, he's not muted. He's not muted. He just can't say it.
Oh,
Cold brew coffee.
Cold. Cold.
You can do it, boo boo. You can do it.
Cold brew coffee.
There you go. Okay, I'll accept that.
It's Folgers in your cup.
Oh, trust me. The thing before my last one is gonna be the funniest one. I swear to God. Okay, but cold brew coffee. This is another thing that Starbucks made popular, along with cake pops. And cold brew coffee, it's just pretty much just iced coffee, but like they pretty much brew it and then they just pour it right. Like it's like iced coffee, but they just have like more coffee grounds in it. Not really. I'm not a coffee person, so I really am not.
I hate coffee.
Neither
Just
am I.
shit.
Trust me.
Wait,
It's
black
terrible.
coffee? Fuck it. I can't stand black coffee.
Yeah, trust me. I don't.
You racist.
Someone was gonna say that at one point. I knew it was gonna be either you or Gary.
Next thing is activated charcoal. Why was this a big trend? A lot of people had it because the big thing was you could use charcoal to clean your teeth.
What?
Yeah, literally, they have activated charcoal that you can brush your teeth with, and it's supposed to get your teeth whiter. Not joking. This is a real thing. And then also, some people use charcoal for makeup too. It's like a deep facial cleanser.
Yeah, it's called.
That's
It's called Ash Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Gary, I want you to say this so badly. I'm just going to type it.
Okay.
This is the next one. Please.
Oh my God! If I fuck. Oh, Gary.
Oh, please, Gary.
Gary.
Please say that. I'm begging you.
Oh no.
Zoodles?
Please.
He
Please.
actually said it pretty good right there.
Avocado toast.
He said it really good.
Zoodles?
Okay. I'll give you credit.
Wait.
No, you say, Romy.
Oh fuck. Okay, hold
But
on.
yeah, Zoodles.
All right, hold on. Zoodles.
Nah, I said taking it right there.
But yeah, Zoodles. If you guys don't know what Zoodles is, it's zucchini noodles. They use a lot of stuff. They use this a lot of stuff in order to replace regular pasta and spaghetti noodles. That's the main thing they did for it. They tried to use it for a lot of vegetables and a lot of like they used the vegetable pastas instead of regular spaghetti. So that's one of the big things they use it for.
Wait,
Then
how much more? Huh?
What were you gonna say, Gary?
Wait, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say what use a lot of zoodle is for to use vegetables.
You were saying final something. I didn't hear that part.
The last final thing I have for this list is cronuts.
Cronuts?
What about donuts? They sound good.
It's a croissant donut hybrid. That's what cronuts are.
Oh god.
So it pretty much is a deep fried croissant that's like a donut. This was big in New York, and a lot of people loved it. So pretty much it's like a donut that's like the flavor of a croissant.
I know what they are. They're very popular around my area.
See? That's what cronuts, yeah.
We're at the 2-hour and 15-minute mark.
Yeah, I want
My last topic, though, is going to be very quick.
I want Austin to get his stuff in right now.
But
Austin's turn. He's been waiting patiently.
But
let him.
Real quick, my topic will be 4 minutes. I guarantee it'll be quick.
It's 2 hours and 16 minutes. 4 minutes only gives Austin a very small share, especially if we go overtime.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Be quick. Go real quick. I think it's some of this is hilarious.
Lucas.
I didn't think you guys were going to take so long, but there were other topics, so.
I play the game with everybody involved, though.
I know, but.
I got Gary. Look at Gary.
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold up. Make it better. I'm going to make it better. Hold up.
If you actually smack both your controllers together, I'm going to fucking laugh.
No, I'm not going to do that shit. Come on. This controller's actually kind of screwed up a little bit because for some reason the analog stick right here, it actually drifts up, so I can't really play games normally. Which is
overtime.
terrible.
We have all. Wait. Could we play a game again? Well, we already played a game.
Yeah, we already played.
You already played a game earlier, so.
Okay, Lucas, hurry up with your topic.
All right, mine is going to be very quick. So this is the top 10 amazing new food innovations that make your mouth water. First thing is Sub-Zero. Shut the hell up. That's not even close. Sub-Zero nitrogen ice cream. What this mainly is pretty much is just ice cream that's pretty much, it's like the milk for rolled ice cream earlier, but they're pretty much freeze it in nitrogen. So it pretty much comes out very fresh.
You guys should play Smash or Pass.
Oh, dear Lord.
Smash or Pass?
Eventually. Then next thing is after Barry Callebaut's Ruby Chocolate. This is pretty much red velvet chocolate that they really made. It's really good shit. I've heard it's amazing. And they're a big French, European chocolate maker. So Ruby Chocolate's a big thing that's going on right now. Next thing is edible water bottle orbs. So it's literally water bottles that are shaped of orbs, and you can just bite on it, drink the water, and then just eat the shell.
Tyler.
After that, the next thing is Bubba's boneless barbecue baby back ribs.
What?
I like baby back ribs.
Bubba's boneless barbecue baby back ribs.
Bubba's boneless barbecue baby back ribs.
Yes, Bubba's boneless barbecue baby back ribs. They are deboned baby back ribs. So pretty much they're all prepared before you cook it. They remove the bones.
I already did say, Cougar, you You dildo.
Next thing is cricket flour. Yeah, I know it's disgusting. They pretty much
Moving
have,
on.
yeah, moving on. Next thing is a sous vide machine.
What's a sous vide machine?
It pretty much is they pretty much have you meats and you prepare it, you put it in a bag, and then you put it into a water. A sous vide is like a giant water heater, and you cook it for like 5-6 hours at a time with the meat in the water getting cooked.
Interesting.
Next thing is ovine water, which is water infused with wine. So pretty much it looks like wine, but it just really is water.
Just drink fucking regular water.
Hey, people want to drink wine. Trust me, there are a lot of alcoholics out there.
Sorry, that was funny.
Next thing is a Impossible Foods veggie burger. The bleeding one, you have beet juice to replace the blood. So it pretty much is like beet juice is like blood in this case. Next thing is Fire Grain Freak. Fire Grain Freak. It is a Durham weed grain. Durham weed is like a brand new weed that's out there. It's a brand new crop. A lot of people are using it.
Durham weed, eh?
Yeah, it's a new grain, like the new superfood, pretty
Damn
much.
it.
And then last but not least is charcoal ice cream. So yeah, charcoal ice cream, it's pretty good from what I've heard, and it's pretty much just like charcoal infused ice cream. But it's like the activated charcoal's inside the ice cream, and it's all served as soft serve. So those are my topics, ladies and gentlemen. Austin, you have the floor.
Hey, Austin, look what I'm doing to your nutsack. You ever seen Dumb and Dumber? I fucking
Good
love that.
Lord.
You never seen Dumb and Dumber?
I had to play along with that.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed that, Romy.
There you go, Psycho Mike. There's another GIF. Okay, Austin, floor's all
Go
yours.
ahead, Austin.
So, I only have 4 topics. I'm going to try and go through them as
No,
quickly as possible.
you're not going through them quick.
Okay, that's up. All right, never mind.
Bullshit.
Okay, so what
It's
you
not like
guys-
anyone else has nothing to do. They're not going to go anywhere.
So, what would you guys like me to do first? So, I have 2 top 5 lists, or I have my movie reviews, which are for Contagion and Point Break.
Top 5 lists.
I was going to say the top 5 list.
Gary, I mean, I know majority said top 5, but Gary, what would you like to hear for the hell of it? Would you like to hear my reviews for Contagion and Point Break, or would you like to hear my top 5 lists?
You're on mute,
You're on mute.
dumb shit.
You, Gary.
You're on mute, dude. You're on mute!
You're on mute.
Hey, Jack and Daxter. Hey, Claude from Grand Theft Auto 3.
You're on mute, dude.
Hey,
on
Doom
mute,
Guy.
Mute.
You're on mute, you stupid fucking nincompoop dyke motherfucker!
You are still on mute, Gary.
Okay, no,
You're-
I'll do the top 5s. I'll do the top 5s.
Yeah, let's
You
say top
are
five.
Top
on
5?
the mute. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
You're
Doy.
legitimately on mute.
Mm.
All right.
I'll be all right. Oh, shit.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, so Gary, what would you
There
like me
we
to do? My top 5s or the movie reviews?
None of them. They all suck.
You dickhead. I'll go to the top 5s first. Okay, so since that, well, I know we're not supposed to mention what's going on right now, but given how I saw Contagion last, which by the way, damn good movie. I thought I'd go over my top 5 infection movies. Due to the pandemic. So I have a
Well, if
top
Lucas is a
5.
cameo, all of them.
Fuck you.
So here are my honorable mentions. Romy, you're going to disagree with one of them. I know you will. 28 Days Later. Anna and the Apocalypse, which is a fun as hell Christmas zombie movie.
I
to
wonder
say
why
the
you
least.
like it so much.
It's not Ella Hunt, you asshole. And it's also a fun musical.
She's
too.
a what?
It's not Ella Hunt. Fucking asshole. Anyways, Doomsday, which is a fun disaster
That's like
movie.
a dumb movie.
It's dumb, but it's so much fun.
What's the name of that actress who's the main? She's fucking sexy.
Renoa Mitra, I think her name is. Like
Yeah.
that? Renoa Mitra, she's hot. Okay.
Mhm.
Train to Busan, which is an awesome zombie Korean
Yes,
movie.
it is.
It's awesome.
I think that's based off a graphic novel.
I think they're making a sequel actually to it, from what I've been hearing.
Very good.
I Am Legend. I love it the first hour, and then
and then the last 30 minutes they fucking dropped
Well,
the
the
ball.
alternate ending is amazing.
And by the way, I know you three will disagree with this pick, but I love this movie. It Comes at Night.
I
What?
did not see it. I didn't even
You mean the movie that's about nothing?
Because it's about survivors trying to figure out how they can get through a pandemic. That's
It's
why.
about nothing. It leads to nothing.
Yeah, I disagree.
What happens? What happens?
Well, let's see. They go out. They find a different
They
family.
go
And that family
out,
causes
they
them
find
problems.
random bullshit, and then they all die. The end.
This is exactly how he did about The Witch. Okay, which I can tell you beat by beat what happens in The Witch, and you would still say it's about nothing. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, her tits. That's the only thing that happened.
Fucking asshole. Okay.
And the goat.
So number 5 for top 5 infection movies is the remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Hell yeah, man!
An awesome remake.
That
Damn
was
awesome.
Snyder actually wasn't a dumb shit.
Written by James Gunn, by the way. And
even Tyler he didn't like It Comes in.
I think It Comes and I was God. That film hit me, dude. Okay, number 4. This is more of a fun movie, for a good laugh. Shaun of the Dead.
Hell yeah!
I love Shaun of the Dead. That's one of the best zombie movies.
It's on random, or you've got Red on You. So what's the plan then? Was it Simon Pegg and Nick Frost actually did a video on YouTube explaining of what they should do, but during the coronavirus? It's hilarious. 3, I just mentioned it, Contagion, because of how
It's really good.
Contagion's really good. I will do a review of it for my channel either. I'll have the review of it up Thursday because I have to do my top 10 worst horror films of the decade. Let's see. Oh, that's like my dad just messaged me.
Beat him or eat him. That's a Atari game.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Contagion mainly because. Oh God, Lucas just had to fart.
Sorry.
Speaking of Contagion,
I can't control it.
Quite literally. Contagion mainly because of how I like how it strove for the more realistic aspects of an infection of how a pandemic would go across, even though sure it may have been a little bit too overblown about the pandemic parts, but it's well done.
I thought it was so damn accurate.
No, I know it's accurate with the science of everything, and especially with what's going on right now. It's scary how much it parallels to what's going on right now. 2,
you know what?
Wreck.
Oh, Wreck is fucking terrifying. Okay, I swear to God, every time Lucas farts, an angel loses wings.
That's definitely not true. That's more on Gary farts. Let's be honest.
No, a demon loses his wings. That's different. Yes,
Wreck
is one of the most terrifying fucking movies I've ever seen.
Now, admittedly, I saw Quarantine first before I saw
you
Wreck.
poor fucker!
Yeah, here's the thing. I like Quarantine. I actually do like Quarantine. It's although when I watched Wreck, I was like, holy shit. I have to admit how Wreck did things. God damn it!
It's no comparison.
It puts Quarantine to shame, to say the least.
I thought Quarantine was.
Yeah, I didn't mind Quarantine so much. And you're on mute again, Gary.
Hey, you're on mute again, Gary.
No, I heard the thing went. Something's up with his end. I don't know why.
Maybe. Number 1, my favorite zombie movie of all time. 28 Weeks Later.
Nice.
And no, that is not 28 weeks later. Yeah, my worst nightmare when a girl comes up to me. Romy, I'm pregnant.
That's it. And Romy's life in 3 words. I am pregnant. It's the scariest zombie movie I've ever seen. The opening sequence is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. And the opening score for it always scares the shit out of me every time I see it.
And it's got like probably the most innovative way to kill fucking zombies with it.
Oh, that scene was. I'll try and tell the story as quick as I possibly can. So, my buddy Cody and I were supposed to see that movie 21, the one with where that guy goes.
I didn't mind that movie.
Not a bad movie. I saw it. So we were supposed to go see that movie. The theater got shut down, so we got refunded on our tickets. And instead, we went back to his place, and what we watched 28 weeks later instead. And to say that, and when I saw the helicopter scene, damn, it was awesome.
I wonder if that was a tribute to Brain Dead.
I don't know, but actually in the game Prototype, you can kill people with helicopter blades, which is awesome.
Yes, you can. Well, you can do that in Grand Theft Auto. I mean,
yeah, you can actually.
It's kind of funny because the physics is funny. You've sent them fucking flying.
It's hilarious. Now I get onto my top 5 most exciting finales from a video game. So this isn't my top 5 favorite video games. That again, let me reiterate that these are for me the most exciting finales that I experienced from a video game last decade. All right, so honorable mentions. I only have 2 of them: Bioshock Infinite, and then Bloodborne.
That fucking that's was it God's Hand? That battle on God's Hand. The what's that called? A Zeppelin. That was insane.
And the ending, especially, dude. Talk about a mindfuck, to say the least.
Gary, I cannot wait for you to play Infinite, and you see the ending, your head's gonna fucking explode.
It will, dude.
I'm literally just about almost.
He's almost done with oh shit.
Gary, I'm saying this right now in private chat. I'm saying this to you. You will fucking love this.
Anyways, now that amateur hour is over, Bloodborne, and then now my top 5. Number 5, Romy. Since you haven't played this game, I'll be as big as possible with this one. Gary, you'll Uncharted 4 by number 5.
Oh, okay.
So all I'm gonna say is this: how it ends, the story, brilliant. Enough said. Brilliant. And the finale, it's oh my god, it's so cool. Number 4, GTA 5.
It depends on which.
It depends on which one you choose.
They're both good.
So if you take this, to be honest, I didn't take the more stealth option. If you want the more fun option, go with guns blazing, because that is, if you want your heat moment in the video game, go for that.
A lot of people thought it was the 3-leaf clover from GTA 4. No, this one, I'm serious. Like, it's like a 30-40 minute mission, and you're destroying helicopters, and dude, and it's very difficult, but it's awesome.
It's essentially like heat put into a video game, to say the least. Number 3, Mass Effect 2.
That incredible.
Was a Mass Effect 2, and plus the even better thing is, depending on what you've done throughout the course of the game, can affect everybody in that final mission as well. Mm-hmm. And I remember the first time I played it, I lost nearly everybody in my crew, maybe minus Garrison and Miranda, and maybe someone else.
You would have saved Miranda's ass, you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of Rule 34.
And so what I did was, actually, before Mass Effect 3 came out, what I did was that I binged through Mass Effect 1, which is a pretty good game. It's good, but Mass Effect 2 is one of the greatest games of all time.
Mass Effect 2 is like the pinnacle of space games.
It's the Dark Knight of space games.
It is.
And it's the Dark Knight of the trilogy, to which Mass Effect 3 is very good until the ending, to which I won't get into. But I made sure when I replayed Mass Effect 2 before 3 came out, I made sure to do everybody's side quest, and because of it, I saved everybody in the end. Number 2, Gears of War 3.
I thought that was gonna be your number 1.
Nah, I trust me, I love Gears of War 3. It's my favorite war game of all time, and how the squad goes to fight Mira. I played that part on insane mode.
I don't know how that's possible.
It is difficult as can be. You just have to keep running and going in cover, and at the same time, you have to keep using your shotgun, perfect active reload, and just knock out everybody. It's hard as all hell. I think it took me 2 hours continuously to beat that.
Halo is the pinnacle of space games. Maybe 2 and Reach. That's about it.
I'm sorry. It has nothing on Mass Effect 2.
Mass Effect 2 destroys. Yeah, except maybe 2 and Reach.
God of War is my number 1.
Yes.
God of War is not only one of the greatest games ever made, but let me just say, it's the ending fight is one of the most, literally,
it's insane.
The scale of the fight is absolutely insane, but with what goes to the fight contextually with the storyline,
it's crazy.
And plus, right when a certain thing happens, Romy, know what I'm talking about. When a certain thing happens, I remember I was like, kick his fucking ass.
And the thing about, the people who play the characters, that's almost exactly what they look like in real life.
Especially the one who plays Baldur.
Oh my! He looks exactly.
He really does.
He looks like it's like Aleister Black. Yeah. He looks like Aleister Black. It's funny.
All right, now to get into my movie reviews, I'll get into it quickly. So, Contagion, I mentioned this beforehand, directed by Steven Soderbergh. I actually didn't see this when the movie came out. I was in my senior year of high school when it came out, and everybody was saying it makes you want to wash your hands, and they weren't kidding, because the moment after it ended, I wanted to go right to the bathroom and wash my hands.
I saw Contagion in theaters, and there was like not too many people in the theaters, and there was a guy. This is like 9 years ago when I was writing for the paper, and there was a guy in the far corner, and I heard him did this, and I'm just like.
Bruh.
No.
Now it's just like this.
But no, it's I praise the movie for a couple of reasons. The writing is great. How Steven Soderbergh directs the film, it's a very tense movie to say the least, especially of how it strives for the realism of how a new virus could come about and how people react to a virus. And like I mentioned before, due to the virus happening right now, it's scary how much it parallels to the virus. It's scary.
With like Steven Soderbergh, like in almost every single one of his, what the fuck are you doing, Lucas?
I don't know. I'm just like thinking that your fucking reaction from the freaking Contagion guy.
Oh yeah, he was just coughing, and I was just like, I'm watching the film, and just
you next.
But as you were saying, Romy.
Awesome, did you cry in that movie?
And Contagion, no, I didn't actually.
No, well, okay, and with Steven Soderbergh, what he does so well is he's able to utilize a big cast.
Yes, the cast of this movie is amazing. Although one of my biggest flaws is that Marion Cotillard, she could have been played by anybody, and she's maybe has.
Yeah, she could play with me in my bedroom.
I'll second that. She maybe has 15 minutes in this movie of screen time, maybe.
Come here, Talia Ghul.
Oh my god, yeah, like her final scene, she starts running towards something, and that's it for her. Literally, you could have gotten any actor to play her part, and it wouldn't have mattered any difference. Matt Damon's terrific. Lawrence Fishburne's part. I love the person who comes up with the vaccine. Like, she has a
Jennifer L.
She's terrific.
She's probably one of the most important. She's a good-looking milf, by the way.
And I love how Steven Soderbergh shoots this movie. Like, it just, especially when it comes to the flashback sequences with Gwyneth Paltrow, it's shot in a way that's so disorientating. My flaws with it, though, I mean, I also love Jude Law, by the way, and his storyline.
Jude Law is in like a lot of Steven Soderbergh films.
Oh god, yes.
So is Matt Damon.
Side Effects, which by the way, great fucking movie.
That's a really good movie.
Side Effects is great.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, call me.
Oh yeah, no kidding on that one. One of my biggest issues is that the movie is only an hour and 45 minutes, and I feel like there could have been at least 20 minutes more to this movie because I feel like they cut out a lot of stuff. Especially, I would have liked to have seen more Marion Cotillard in the movie.
Has this been confirmed that there was some deleted scenes and whatnot?
I have no idea, but how it's edited, it definitely seems like there was. And also, I will say, like I say, that some of the cast members feel like, I mean, this is one of those examples where, like, yeah, most of the cast is utilized, while others, I'm just like, what's your purpose here again? And yeah, I just wish it was longer, but all in all, very good movie. I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 for this one. Really, really good film, especially, and I'm telling you guys right now, if you watch this right now, your mind will be blown of how much it parallels to what's going on in the world right now. And then next, I saw another movie last night, for the first time ever, a bona fide classic, Point Break.
The original Fast and the Furious. Fuck you!
It is. Now, admittedly, I do like the Fast and the Furious. I do like that movie, but it is insane how much it rips off Point Break. It's insane how much it rips it off from the storyline to how certain character motivations go in a way. The only things that are different are how the robbers do their certain things, with street racing to surfing, and also the setting as well. And otherwise, it's the exact same movie as Fast and Furious rips off Point Break so much. So basically, acting is terrific in this movie. The bank robbing scenes are intense as all hell, especially the one near the end. I thought that the point of view from Keanu Reeves was going to continue as a one shot. I was like, oh, keep going.
The chase sequence alone is amazing.
The chase sequence is incredible in that film. And not to mention, also, I found out one particular thing when it came to the skydiving sequences. The stuff with Patrick Swayze was all real with Keanu Reeves. They were real. But with Keanu Reeves, it was all shot on a blue screen, from what I heard.
Yes.
Because
Catherine Bigelow, man. By the way, hey, James Cameron, great job keeping her fuckface.
Mm-hmm. One thing I will
Catherine
say,
Bigelow, man,
because
not
I
only
found
is she
out,
beautiful, she is so I love Catherine Bigelow.
got Hurt Locker, Detroit, Zero Dark
Detroit,
30.
Zero Dark 30. She did another movie, but yeah, Point Break is an action classic from the 90s. And
one thing I didn't realize as well, so fun fact here, when Patrick Swayze did his shots, he did them without the director because the producers didn't want him to do the skydiving sequences, but apparently he knew the stunt coordinator or something.
Johnny Utah.
But no, apparently Patrick Swayze knew the stunt coordinator or someone on the directing side, and they actually got footage of him and the other actors doing the skydiving sequences without the director knowing about it. Which is insane.
Fuck that pointless remake.
I didn't even see the remake, but I can say it right now.
It's It's a boring, lifeless movie.
But what I can definitely say is that the remake has such an ugly look to it. It just has this ugly green look to it I absolutely hate. Although I will say, from what I've seen about the remake, the stunts look incredible. That's the most I can say about it. But otherwise, Point Break, it's funny as can be to with Gary Busey stuff. Oh my god.
Gary Busey's funny. Oh, what did you think of the scene where the invasion, when they raid this home,
Dude.
the guy accidentally shot himself in the foot?
And especially with the headshot at that one point, I was like,
and the lawnmower, you thinking, ooh.
I thought that Keanu Reeves was done for it. I thought he was screwed at that one point. But then all of a sudden, when it was shot, I just thought, oh my god. And plus, the thank you tattooed on the ass, that was so fucking hilarious.
And like I said, okay, if you watch the first Fast and Furious by that hack of a filmmaker, I fucking hate that filmmaker who made the first movie.
Yeah.
It is literally, folks.
It's the same movie, almost.
The same movie, minus a different setting and a different vibe towards what they're all addicted to.
Yes.
It's the same fucking movie!
Admittedly, I do like Fast and the Furious. I will still like that movie nonetheless. But I will say it again, it's crazy how much Fast and the Furious takes from Point Break. It does it shamelessly too, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, the only thing I could say about the movie, if I were to really reach, is that some of the dialogue is a bit hokey, but
some of it could be kind of goofy here and there.
But other than that, the movie is a classic.
It is.
This movie is a 4.75 out of 5. I actually might go to a 5, to be honest, on this one.
This movie is phenomenal. It's just Catherine Bigelow. She knew what she was doing with this film, and it rolls with it.
It's such an awesome movie. It's full of adventure. It's got great drama. Keanu Reeves, before the Matrix days, by the way. And then Patrick Swayze, God rest his soul. But yeah, terrific movie. I can't believe I waited for so long to go to watch this movie. But yeah, Point Break, if you guys haven't seen it, watch it, seriously. And that's it for my stuff.
All right. I think is that it, Gary? Is that it, GareBear?
Mr. GareBear?
He looks like he's nodding yes.
Yeah, and about time, too. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have nothing more to say except bye. Bye-bye.
See you guys later. Stay awesome. Have a great one. Thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
And don't you fucking dare cut me off this time, you asshole. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everybody. Don't do it. Thank you for so much. Thank you for everybody for tuning into another 116. Y'all know as the BOFAS on the SOFAS. Episode 117. Smash or pass? I got to think about that. That's a good one. Maybe I'll get some pointers from LC Jr., Larry Jr. Until then, stay tuned. And once again, Lucas.
Yes. Oh, shit. Come on. Guess what?
When you go to Vegas, I got two words for you. Chastity belt.
That's not fucking happening. I do not want to.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go and look up some hot, sweet, redhead, big titty MILF porn starring the beautiful starring Darla Crane. Good day, everybody.
You say redhead?
Hi, guys.
Yeah.